I said, sadly, well, my camera's working for Discord, but for some reason it's not functioning on. Wait, is it turned on in
I
Discord?
see
Is
you.
that why it's working?
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right there.
Maybe if I turn
Your
it
your
off?
room is not messy, which is like way better than mine.
Is that what the issue is? That the camera was turned on? Hang on. Does not seem to be fixing anything. Alright, well, whatever. Whatever.
It's fine. It's good.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess since Mary is not here right now, we can just go ahead with the scribe stuff. Vlad, you're okay doing it today?
Yeah, it's fine.
Looks like Beryl is on Quartermaster. She's not here. Does anyone want to temporarily take over Quartermaster?
Southway.
Zala? Wait, are you volunteering other people?
Yes, I'm volunteering other people.
Mispronouncing his name as you do it.
And also
The
mispronouncing names.
ultimate insult.
I am just a total bastard today.
I see. Well, is Zalafe actually okay doing it, or are you just like saying that he's gonna do it? What's going on here?
I was just being a punk ass. Don't worry about me.
Fair enough.
Does that involve using the spreadsheet?
Yes. I mean, there's not too much to it. Just if things go in the party treasury, you just kind of put them in the spreadsheet. If people aren't taking them.
I was actually kind of kidding because I figured you were probably having to have your arms busy.
At some point, I would likely have a baby.
Yeah.
For now, I'm fine. Can I give things from the party inventory to my child?
Oh, that would be.
I'm all for
the
it.
Mariner's chainmail. Okay.
I think we would enjoy some of the interesting effects if it could happen. I think a dread helm for a baby is definitely the way to go.
No one's taking my helmet.
No babies getting Titus's helmet.
Those are fighting words, Vlad.
Throwing down with that baby.
Don't you touch my dread helm, baby. It's like if Darth Vader got his helmet stolen by a baby. It'd be adorable. You'd be very angry, though.
A little dark helmet, just smaller.
Exactly. So I think we left off in the what you call it? You had just teleported back, right?
Yes,
Is
so the
that why
town
we
we
were on
dropped off
the town map.
Boulder Bottom. We said we would meet us at the send messages to the spa.
Yeah. All right. Well, why don't we?
Oh yeah, we were just about to walk into the what's it called? It's the main people there, the big castle.
Oh, the Javier
Yeah.
estate or the Lavic estate?
I didn't hear what the options were.
I'd have to look at the map because I'm not smart enough to remember.
Yeah, I have trouble with names, but if we see the map, I'll be able to tell you in a second exactly where we were
Sure.
walking into.
It was
The Havar estate. Havar?
Havar Estate. Yeah, we dropped it off there, and we were going to
Javier.
Mana Springs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Javier,
So you
Javier.
were dropping off the guy you saved, and then you were going to teleport back, or were you going to spend some time in town? I forget.
No, we
We just
wanted to
got here,
get.
so we have to spend the night anyways, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what this
Because
group's
Meryl has-
teleportation system
Beryl
is.
only has so many of those, I think.
Yeah, I think we're using Beryl. I don't think she can do it.
But
That's what
I
she said
think-
last time.
All right.
Yeah, I think we had to wait a day because Boulder Bottom had to go to the Javier estate and then get permission to get out of his contract with the Lavic estate so that he could come with us to guide us to something. I think.
Alright, well,
Or
why
did that
don't...
change? Because I wasn't there for a lot of the last session. I don't know if the giant guy replaces Boulder Bottom.
You still want to take them both.
Yeah, you still do, because Boulder Bottom has to guide you kind of through the detailed parts of getting to the tower. The giant is just taking
Oh, that's
you
right, because
to his
he's the guy
tribe.
in the mountain. The giant would tell us about stuff outside the mountain.
Yeah,
Thus,
Mr.
yes, okay.
Tyron, which I actually got him some new artwork. It's no longer copyright
Oh,
problems.
very nice.
Oh, this guy's cool.
Mr. Tyron, the Frost Giant Ranger. Alright, well, let me go grab a
What
drink
size
really
pets
quick.
do Frost Giant Rangers have? That's what I want to know.
Very big ones. But yeah, while I'm grabbing something really quick, Vlad, do you want to go or sorry, Titus, do you want to go through what happened last time?
All right.
All right, I'll be right back.
The 29th of summer, 11:58 of the 13th cycle. As we finished up our fight with the giants, one shadowy giant came out of nowhere and kidnapped Sim. We managed to finish the fight, but we are at a loss to where Sim is. Then, then a dwarf who apparently is Mr. Boulderbottom pops up from a hiding. Fortunately, this is the guy we were hoping to hire, but I don't have a lot of faith in him. He just watched and hid. He could have helped at any moment during that fight. But I digress. My companions had a discussion with him and talks of hiring him to help us make it make it to and through those dwarven ruins. He seemed quite interested in the idea. Before we head back to town, we decided to track down anyone that could be left from Mr. Bottom's party, and we managed to track down one. But to our surprise, one of the giants by the name of I'm going to say this wrong, Tyrion?
Yeah.
Had found him, bandaged him up, and was helping him at the moment. It seems Tyrion's goals and our goals are aligned, so we share information and food over a fire. Vlad is truly a good cook. I do believe that man could turn just about anything into a delicacy. As the night goes on, he informs us of where his people live and his tribe's leader, and offers to take us to his tribe. So we decide to do that, but beforehand we'll make a one-day trip to bring back the injured survivor and resupply, because I do believe this next part of our journey will be long and arduous. That was it.
Right. Are you done with it already?
I tried to shorten it up, and then I'm realizing as I read through it, I made quite a few typos. I'll probably edit those later.
Fine. Actually, that works. It's Titus who wrote the journal, so.
Yeah, that's true.
It was role-playing. You're role-playing bad spelling.
It's not as much as a role play as it, and that's just me.
Yeah.
I wasn't hypercritical of it before I posted it.
Alright, well, it is the 30th of summer at 9:30 a.m. What do you all want to do?
Well, there is this market we could go look at because we got like the day for them to do stuff. Oh, we were supposed to pick up a large quantities of spices for the Tyrion, so he could work on his own cooking because spices hard for that guy.
Yeah, he seemed to really appreciate what you did, so seems like a good idea.
But yeah, let's see what's in the market. So there we go. As we're walking towards the Mana Springs, we're walking by the marketplace. So, hi.
Well,
how big of a bazaar is this? Like how? Because we didn't go last time, so I don't remember.
It is a fairly large trading area.
Ooh.
Doesn't look like there's currently a caravan in town, but there's still a good amount of shops and wares being sold by the denizens of the town. Being that it's summer, the snow has melted a little bit more than usual. Boulder Bottom is going to say, I believe I am. I should go speak with the Javier about what's been happening. Give them my full report, and I'll take my buddy here with me. What's his name? Is it Guster? Yeah, I'll take Guster here with me and make sure he's looked at and taken care of. But where will you all be so I can meet with you later?
We will be at the Mana Springs. They have a very lovely spa there.
Yeah, they do. Place is great. All right, I'll catch up with you there. See you in a bit. And he is gonna. Yep.
Require us? You don't require any of us to be there for the meeting?
At the Javier estate? No, I mean I work for them, but I'm also kind of a private contractor, so I think I should be okay to just tell them what happened and get some leave. I'll have to speak with them though and just make sure.
We will be staying under the name The Tribe at the Mana Springs, so...
Nods and he says, yeah, that's your normal name, isn't it?
Sure. As I look at Beryl? Yeah, somewhere around here.
Beryl nods enthusiastically. Alright, so Boulder Bottom, unless anyone else says anything, is gonna take his leave while the rest of you head up to the Mana Springs.
Yes.
Actually, we're going to go
Market.
to the market and buy a large quantity of spices.
How large are we talking? The spices are pretty expensive.
I was thinking like a pound of pepper, a pound of things. There's like a listing for it somewhere as a standard item.
Alright, so if you're gonna buy a giant-sized amount, you probably would be paying 3 times the normal cost.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see, 3 times. So, standard spice. Let's see, pepper is 2. 10 pounds of pepper would be normally 20 gold, so 60 gold. 60 gold? Yeah, you said 3 times as much?
Probably, yeah. Just going
Okay.
off of size. From medium to huge is a 3 times size increase, so I'm assuming it would be a 3 times increase for stuff as well.
Yeah, and so, yeah, so 60 for that, and then salt is stupid cheap, so like 5 gold for that or whatever. So that's that'll give us 10 pounds of each.
That is a lot of salt and
Let
pepper.
me
Sacks.
knock that off of my character sheet because
No
I was the
human?
one who was pushing for this.
This is your thing.
Yeah, this is my thing.
What about the rest of you? Is anyone doing anything at the market, or are you just kind of walking around with Vlad as he does his stuff?
If there's any weapons and armors being sold, I'd go look at those.
Yeah, there's probably a few blacksmiths with weaponry. Are you looking for something more exotic, or just kind of checking out what they have?
I'm just checking on what they have. If they, I'd like, I don't know. I'd like to upgrade my weapon or armor, but well, not even armor actually, just the weapon. Armor's pretty fine, but at all, I'd like to see if I can find something better. Maybe, preferably a glaive. That's what I usually, or
Alright.
Titus prefers.
I mean, we're looking for peppers and stuff. Can we also just look for like really, really common magic thingies? Just anybody has a stuff.
So generally it takes time to find magical items. They're not something that's just sold in a marketplace. It'd be more of like a downtime activity where you'd spend several days like tracking down sellers or buyers.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't just throw up a stall full of, or maybe you would, but it'd be weird stuff probably. So
Yeah, plus you'd have to hire someone to defend all that stuff because of how much it's worth. It's like you don't really have a Costco for selling jet airplanes, I don't think. You kind of have to special order them.
Maybe in Saudi Arabia, but yeah. So
Maybe. Like a warehouse with jet airplanes. Like, oh, 5 for 1. Nice. But yeah. So
do we have any followers with us right now?
I don't think so. I mean, your combat allies Thardora is in there, but I believe he or she, I forget, is back in your thing. Your
Yeah.
He's guarding.
Yeah, they're not with us.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
Tyron
Sorry.
isn't with you.
I didn't know if
either.
you needed to pick up stuff for like followers or something.
No, I don't believe you have any followers right now.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, basically you can buy things at standard book price while you're in the marketplace if you're looking to buy anything, any like resupply or anything. Oh, did we get a Miri joining us?
Yeah, sorry guys. I just totally lost track of time. I was working on a
It
project.
happens.
How dare you? No, it's
Oh,
fine.
while we're in the market, are there any booksellers for pulp fiction?
Oh, jeez, you and your questions. Is there any booksellers for pulp fictions?
Well, just like random, is there like a random used book shop or whatever?
I don't know about. I mean, books are. There's no
Are
printing
pricier.
press, so books are pretty expensive. They're all handwritten. I mean, there's probably
Yeah.
various places where one might buy a book. I mean, it would probably just be like like inventory price if you're buying a book. I don't know if they have that. Do they?
Don't know. Actually, I probably should have looked that up before I asked.
What did you say, Zolifan?
It's $25.
There's like
For a
tomes in the
book.
yeah. There's like a tome in the thing.
Now, is that for blank books or just like kind of random books you might
For a
find?
book of historical accounts, lore, diagrams, stuff that is not a spell book and
Yeah.
not spells.
So yeah, like there might be a more prestigious like cart that has some books on it, but they are pretty expensive.
Because isn't just a mundane book like 25 gold or something?
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
heavy too. They're like 5
They're like-
pounds.
£5.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I said, no printing
Do
press.
you-
So
Do you think we should get a book for our little, for our large undead friend?
Oh, that's a good idea. But maybe we should hold off until we are planning to head back to Ithic rather than carrying them around.
It is a little
Or-
heavy.
Yeah. I mean, we have
Yeah.
capacity in the hole and the bags, but
Well, I mean, are there any? We'll get it on the way back. It's fine. Let's go to the spa.
all right.
Right.
Do you mean the Mana Springs or the bathhouse?
Yes. Mana Springs.
All right. So you go to the Mana Springs. You are welcome there. I think you came here earlier, but then didn't stay, right?
no, we stayed
I think we
previous time
paid.
here. Yeah.
I think we paid for a few nights, but and then we left. So I don't know if we still have a reservation or not. How long were we out there?
I think we only paid upkeep for one night, but
Yeah,
we had
it-
originally planned to stay for a bit, and then we ended up hearing about the giant incursion and
Oh,
trying
okay.
to find
All
Boulder
right.
Bottom. Yeah.
So it is
Oh,
a
okay.
pretty fancy place. Staying here would incur at least a wealthy expenses downtime.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, that's
downtime, but yeah, expenses. So
But
yeah,
they have really good Werven safe stalls.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we talked to the trainers in their stable and made sure that Celadine had a stall like away from the other.
for your exotic
Mounts.
pet, it's freaking out all the donkeys in there, screaming.
Wait, people who stay at the Mana Springs probably don't ride donkeys.
No, probably not.
Well,
Probably
they're,
more like
retainers do.
Purebred horses.
Well, they don't anymore after.
Yeah, after the
They
wyvern
don't
got
anymore.
loose, just murdered everything.
And yet we're still welcome back.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have enough money. They're like, it's fine. No, the wyvern is actually pretty well behaved. It's fairly well trained, so it's every now and then it like lets everyone know it's hungry, and they quickly feed it, and then it's fine again.
Oh God!
Why is it yelling? Just throw some meat in there, just quick. Yeah, and then just like kind of hangs out for a while. And of course, Beryl comes out every now and then and says hi, and it's fine
Yeah.
again.
I'm gonna have
But
to apologize to that apprentice that lost his arm.
yeah. But yeah, so are you just staying at the Mana Springs, kind of relaxing, like bathing, soaking most of the day?
Yeah.
All right. So I will pass time unless someone is doing something.
Oh yeah. I just said yeah, but then I just realized that's what Vlad's doing. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, anyone who wishes to do something, just speak up.
Let me see. I think Beryl might have something in the works that she can continue. Yeah, she only needs one more day on that potion of greater healing. So if we're doing downtime, she'll work on that.
All right, you're gonna put a day towards that project. That's fine. So as the day is passing, what is Anna Kate doing?
She is probably going to the market and get. I actually was thinking that she'd probably want to get to try some of the foods that they have. And odds are she would try to like swipe something here and there,
So just kind of
Just-
petty thievery.
just for the excitement, just for the thrill.
Just to see if you can get yourself wanted in more cities of the capital or of the
Well,
empire.
Yeah, she's
Putting
she's
lipstick
not
on the
doing
Walgreens,
anything,
You know.
not doing anything too large here.
Are you swiping anything valuable or just kind of whatever?
No,
dumb
probably
stuff?
just like
Like
an apple.
apple.
Yeah, exactly.
She never grew
class-
out of her teenage phase. That's fine.
That's fine.
I
he
mean,
encourages.
Kata didn't have a teenage phase.
She never grew out of her random stealing phase. Alright, so give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh no. One more talent she can't go back there.
I mean, that's why she's not stealing anything too expensive. She doesn't want
She'll
to
only
be a
get
fugitive. And
sort of in trouble, not really in trouble.
oh, ignore the +10. Sorry, that's
Alright, so
still had
13.
passed that.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're just stealing like petty nothing stuff, then yeah, you probably would be fine. Like every now and then you just swipe an apple or maybe like a butter knife or just something dumb, adding it to your collection of stuff.
I like the butter knife.
I don't know. It just seemed like something dumb that someone might steal. But sorry, just give me one moment to look something up.
I'm picturing the scene in Aladdin where Jasmine grabs the apple, gives it to the little kid, and then the vendor tries to cut her hand off.
Yeah, except Kate doesn't get caught.
Right, and I also don't give it to a little kid.
Fuck them kids.
Screw them. Stupid kids.
Actually, she might try to like frame someone else for stealing something.
She frames the little kid.
Right. She's like she hands an apple to a little kid, and then when he takes a bite, calls over to the vendor, "Hey, he's stealing an apple. Look at this."
And then while they're distracted, she steals one.
Right.
Framing a little kid? That's not
Just- oh.
Alright, well, as you're doing this, like kind of moving through the market, your sword would say, Kata, I wish to speak to you about something. In a strange tone, usually it's way more cryptic when it talks to you. Almost like a normal question.
Okay. What is it, Shadow Strider?
I'm a little concerned. The giant, the one who took your ally, I know him. And I don't understand what he's doing here.
Oh, the Shadow Giant?
Yes. He is a servant of the child, or at least he used to be. I don't know if he still serves her. It is very odd that he would show up like that and just abduct one of your people.
Oh yeah, I mean it definitely seemed random and chaotic, so I thought that would be right up your alley.
This is no, it's not really all that random. I think that he may have been working for someone. The magics he was using, it was not normal void magics. It was too pre-planned. The defenses against magic that he had up to keep from being countered and other things about his attack were too premeditated. And even the child does not randomly send her subjects to abduct people. He says, no, I think he might be working for someone else. He had the taint of, well, a familiar taint about him. This is one that I've sensed before.
I see. What do you think we should do?
As well, I don't know exactly, as I don't know if there's a way to follow him or look into what was happening. If there was a way to get in touch with Tealam, that might be one way to look into this. But at this point, we are severed, and I don't know how to contact her again.
We have a way to get in touch with Taelam. Someone could send a message to her. Who was that?
I think Sim.
Yeah, the one who got abducted.
Yeah, I
Aw.
know.
Oh, you're doing
Um,
that. All right.
I'm wild and crazy.
You're still high on your butter knife theft.
That's right. I'm checking out my reflection in the knife right now.
The non-buttery side of it.
Being used.
Well,
Yeah, I just picture her walking by like a cafe table and like yoink as a guy like is looking away to drink his wine and just like took his butter knife. It's like, what the? Where's my butter
Sure.
knife?
How do I butter my rolls now?
Exactly.
I just love the fact that we're in a society that doesn't have a printing press, but does have
you know
butter
what?
knives.
I don't want to hear from you.
Dwarves have
you-
high production,
Don't you
okay?
sass me.
I'm sorry.
Magic
Maybe
makes
it's a
butter knife
big
manufacturing
butter knife. Okay, look, it's not like a tiny butter knife. It's like a, I don't know.
Okay.
Shut up.
Butter
So
dagger.
Shadow Strider, what is the name of this giant? Does it have a name?
Actually, that was what I was trying to look up. It does. I believe he was referred to as Heatar,
Heatar.
servant of the child.
Hmm.
Though I don't, as I said, I don't think he serves her anymore.
I think Vlad would really be interested in the spelling of his name.
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah,
but-
hang on.
But you wouldn't happen to know where he normally goes, if he has like a home or a hideout.
No, I mean he when he served the child, he was usually either in the Shadowfell or in a pocket dimension nearby the Void. If he is still serving her, which again, I don't think he is. Then that's probably where he'd be.
There he is. There's the little asshole.
I don't think
He's a snazzy dresser, though.
Exactly.
He is a sharp dresser.
If there's anything more that you can tell me about this Heatar that would help us, I would appreciate it.
I know he is talented in blood magics. He collects blood essence from humanoids that he slays and uses it to create powerful concoctions as well as rituals and spells. Such techniques are generally looked down upon by your people, similar to necromancy. But
Yeah, I hate necromancers. Okay, well, well, thank you. And I have not tried that invisibility trick yet. We should do that now. See if I can like duck into an alleyway or behind a kiosk or something and become invisible.
so as you say that, it says, Shadow Strider says, looks like there's some well-dressed person over there. Perhaps you should use the invisibility to steal his cloak.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I feel
Damn it.
this. I feel this.
Bad
would be,
influence.
Is it Trey being influenced or is it Anagate or both? Like, oh yeah, I was thinking that.
all right. So you're gonna try to steal this guy's cloak.
I am going to go invisible and try to. I mean,
give me
if I see something,
give me an intelligence check. You might remember something.
Is stealing going to make me visible? I thought it was only attacks and casting spells. Here we go. Oh, good lord.
All right. Well, something weird about that guy that's oddly familiar. Oh well. So yeah, you are going to use the blade to vanish, right?
Yep.
Alright, so a couple of people gasp as you suddenly just vanish from the...
I would have tried to duck somewhere where I wasn't visible when I did
He totally said that too.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Where are you ducking? Just into a stall or something?
Yeah,
No,
like
give me
in
a
between.
give me a stealth check.
okay.
He mentioned an alleyway before the
Yeah.
before the cloak suggestion was made.
Alright, so you kind of duck between a couple of the kiosks and vanish from sight. You don't think anyone saw you. Now, if you're gonna try to steal from this guy, I would probably need a stealth check to approach, normal stealth because they would still hear you, and no, like it's kind of hard to sleight of hand a cloak off someone. But maybe either sleight of hand or acrobatics.
Always do a smash and grab.
All
Or
right,
you
so
could just
stealth,
knock him out. Yeah, take it. What the?
stealth first, and then sleight of hand or acrobatics.
Sure, yeah.
All right, here's the stealth.
Alright, so you are a ghost as you move towards him. And you now notice he does have several armed people with him. He's
Fun.
kind of walking through the market.
God.
That just makes it more fun. All right, here comes the acrobatics. Oh, that's actually bad for
I was gonna
me.
say, that's kind of well.
That's 2 twos there.
So, as he is
Holy shit.
looking over, I'll say he's like going through some of the books at one of the stalls. You grab his cloak, which kind of snags on something,
Choke him.
which pulls him a little. He's like, "What the?" As he stumbles back, the cloak then kind of rips off, and I assume you just continue running with it.
Yeah, but I will like fold it up and put it under my tunic so that it becomes invisible.
All right, give me an initiative roll.
Oh God.
That's how we get Val to comply with it.
Yeah, exactly.
This cloak better be awesome because he specifically told you to steal the cloak.
mean,
I
you
know.
saw
There's
it
something about this cloak.
be- you
We're
saw
gonna
it be
lose. We're gonna
funny.
lose Shadow Strider also, but
Shadow Strider might just be like putting you up to this just to see you get caught because he finds it funny.
Ooh,
That
well,
could
they
be.
actually rolled pretty crappy. So yeah, as you're kind of running, the bodyguards are yelling as they see the cloak disappearing.
Are they yelling riff raff street rap?
Yeah, sure. And they're swinging their scimitars around.
Got it.
They're gonna pull out some crossbows, actually. as they yell,
And just
"Stop,
fire into the
thief!"
crowd.
Well, the crowd's kind of like screaming and running to the side as they see the weapons being pulled out. Are you just trying to run into a bunch of innocent people to like hide yourself?
No, I'm. Well, is there anywhere where I can go?
She's like, is that an
Now that,
option?
now that you mention
Are,
Now that you
I mean,
mention it,
I grab
human
one of the stairs that
shields.
were annoying me and use them as a shield.
if there's anything I could like dive behind, or like any buildings I can
So you
go
could,
around.
yeah. I mean, well,
Go
yeah.
through some-
So you
some
can
poor
try to
shot.
run for cover, staying
I am
away
invisible, so
Yeah. Well, you can try to run for cover, staying away from innocent people, or you could run into the middle of the crowd and kind of use them to maybe discourage the enemy from shooting at you. What do you want to do?
I want to like try to bundle the cloak up and make it become invisible too. But
Yeah. You're in the process of doing that right now as they're
Right.
pulling out their crossbows and trying to figure out like where you are.
So I will. I mean, my movement speed is 45 feet.
Unless you want to burn some key.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like if I see them pulling out crossbows, I will step of the wind and
Just take off. All right.
Yeah,
So you did win
basically,
initiative versus the
hightail it.
4 of them. Like you actually rolled the highest out of all 4. So using your key point, you do like a triple dash, rushing towards cover as quickly as you can. I'll say one of them gets a crossbow shot off at you,
advantage.
which completely misses, and
And hits some innocent bystanders.
No, he ran towards the cover. He said he was staying away from the
Okay.
crowd.
Yeah,
So-
I wasn't hitting. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get
Wasn't-
somebody killed.
Yeah, so it would kind of hit off like a side wall as the others are like you hear them firing as well, but you're already behind the wall, just booking it. There's a bunch of yelling. You'd probably hear a bunch of guards like yelling as well, like "Where is he? Where is he? Where did he go?" And then like just people yelling and running. In fact, who's in the market right now? Vlad, you probably are hearing.
Well,
Some
no,
kind of
we
commotion.
were. I'm in the spa because we
Oh,
already
I
did our
guess it's
shopping.
later in the day. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So Shadow Strider says that was very interesting. That entertained me. And you would gain inspiration if you are not inspired already.
I already had it.
All right. So you just feel good about yourself.
You might have needed to have rolled inspiration on intelligence checks, but
I don't think a 9 would have done too much better. But I
that wouldn't
will.
have done any good either.
When I get to some place where it's somewhat quiet, I'm gonna pull out the cloak and look at it. Do I see an insignia that matches the one that I have on my?
There is an insignia. What insignia do you have?
I have. I mean, this would be just ridiculous coincidence, but I have the one from the noble's house where Kata worked.
No, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Although
okay.
this does look like some kind of noble's cloak. It might be
Got it.
one of the houses of the town.
It's
But
a heavier
luckily-
state.
Yeah,
So-
it could be a Javier or a Lavic, but luckily, whoever that was
So
they did
the-
not discover you.
So it was not Vortog. That's what you're telling me.
No, it wasn't
Good.
Vortog. You didn't steal his cloak.
I was a little curious when you said I might recognize him. Alright.
Oh, you would have definitely recognized Vortag if he was here. I don't think you have forgotten him. But anyway, yeah. So you kind of have this somewhat torn noble's cloak. I'm not sure what you're gonna do with it, but at least it made Shadow Strider a little impressed.
Nice.
All right. So other than that, I don't think much is happening with the group. Time is passing. You have your downtime projects, or some of you do. And we're waiting till tomorrow so Beryl can take us back. That's the plan, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do I want to actually do anything?
That is up to you. But if you did do something, then you could put a day towards it, because nothing else is going to happen today.
You could start something new. Just...
Yeah, just remember if you leave the town, like, you might not be able to work on it again for a while. Unless it's something you can bring with you.
Yeah, it would be something I would finish today. I feel like,
Yeah,
I
like,
look around for
You
any
can do a
good
level 1
find
spell
a
scroll
site.
in a day.
yeah.
it's true if you have
I'm
the
sure
ends.
I'm sure there's other things. That's something I do sometimes to fill a day.
What?
Right. Well, around 8 o'clock in the evening, your buddy Raldo will come find you at the Mana Springs. He has some gold with him, and he is going to... I don't know, who does he see first? Beryl. He says, the
Hi, friend.
Javier were pleased with what you all did to help me. And, of course, saving my buddy as well, whose name escapes me, Guster. So they gave me a bit of a reward for you and your group. He kind of plops down a bag that jingles.
Oh, very nice.
Says, there's let's see, 5 of you, so that would be... I'll just say there's 300 gold. Says,
I mean, there was 6 of us when we saved your friend, but
yeah, they gave me 300 gold to give to you as a thank you. Also, I have been cleared to come with you,
oh, good.
so I'm
Then
ready
Tribe
to...
will end up paying Raldo this money eventually. Then
He nods and he says, probably. Now, did he give you a price for his services yet?
300.
Oh, okay. Well, that...
No, he
That's
didn't.
ironic.
He didn't.
No, he didn't.
It's the same.
I've got it noted as under negotiation, so we probably started to talk about it and never got anywhere.
Alright. Well...
He might not have actually finished agreeing to work with us yet, because at the time we were concerned about the hunters that might have still been alive and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you were kind of helping him out with a different project. So he says, I'm guessing you're going to need me to take you to the tower. Do you need me to go in with you, or am I just guiding you there?
Tribe is, I think, would welcome Raldo come with if Raldo is curious, but Tribe mainly needs to find tower. Tribe will have to explore and figure things out from there. Tribe has some intel and some experience with the Rune Master Dwarf magic places, but Tribe does not know exactly how tower will be when Tribe arrives.
I assume your friends are all soaking in the springs right now.
Yep.
Why don't we go?
Beryl had good soak earlier.
Why don't we go get them, and I'll speak to your whole group.
Okay.
So I'll say he rounds everyone up, unless any of you don't want to be found.
Probably dinner time anyway.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, after about a good 2-hour soak, as which is the minimum, Vlad would have been like working on a scroll, so it's fine.
All right. So that's what you spent the day doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
just made
can.
us.
So
you
we can go to the
can,
like. Oh,
go
sorry.
ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say you can buy magical inks from the marketplace. So if you want to load up, this might be a good place to do so.
Oh, that's nice. So we don't have to make them when we're in town. We can
Yeah,
just
That'd
buy
be a
it.
good plan.
Yeah, because
After I went
otherwise,
out of my gold.
if you don't have magical inks, then you can't scribe scrolls on the road. If that makes
Okay.
sense. Or if you're
Yeah, we
away
need to buy
from
a shit ton of magic ink.
settlements.
Oh.
Let me see how much they have.
And I went ahead and just dropped that 300 gold in Beryl's bag of holding, but just say the word and we can distribute it. I know we've got some in the hole and some in Vlad's bag already, but
So
I was thinking we just buy 300. No, I think we were like, how much ink can we buy?
think
you
that's what
can
he's
buy
rolling.
as much as you can afford, but they have 600 gold pieces worth in the marketplace right now. The
do you have
Oh.
stuff to scribe?
Huh? Me?
Do you have spells to scribe?
well,
Like
also
ones,
to
not like just to
ahead.
clarify, when you're casting a spell into a scroll, you don't need the special ink. If
Oh,
you are
that's what we're buying.
recording a new spell that you didn't have before into your spell book so that you can cast it again in the future. That
Oh no
requires
no no no
the
no.
special ink.
This is all priest and
Well,
sorcerer magic. It's not in a spell book. I'm just putting the magic into a piece of paper.
Okay,
so-
so then
Go ahead.
yeah, go ahead. You got it.
Well, scribing scrolls, as long as you're in town, you can do it without magical ink. But if you're not in town, you would have to have the ink to do it, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like you can't just be on the road and be like, I'm scribing a scroll and like put 1,000 gold
Right.
pieces
Well,
onto
I
a piece of
understand like
paper.
when we're camping that it's not well suited, but just like if there's a table and chairs and you're in a comfortable place, you can sit down and write, right?
Yes, but you need special
process.
ink to make the magic scrolls. That's kind of represented within the gold piece
The
cost.
50 gold to 200
Oh,
gold.
okay,
to
all right.
1,000.
So I've been paying the gold piece cost, but I guess I didn't understand that it was the same as the
And-
magical inks.
Well,
Well,
that's because we've only been doing this in like places where we had all the
Yeah,
stuff.
so if you're
Well, I
if-
mean, I've been doing it on another character a whole bunch. I guess I didn't fully understand the details there, but I've been paying, so that's fine.
yeah, technically, if you're not in town, you're supposed to be using magical inks. It's just like
Gotcha.
if you're in town, like it's assumed that you're buying inks from the
I
marketplace.
thought the magic was from. I thought that I needed to expend a spell slot and pay the gold amount, and then spend the time. And I thought the magic came from me expending the spell slot and putting it into
No,
the scroll. Is where
oddly
I assumed
enough-
that came from.
Oddly enough, in the description, you don't expend a spell slot.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
see, that's
just
what I've been doing.
you
I've been
just-
expending a spell slot. Okay.
yeah, the magic is held by the inks that you're paying for. That
Interesting. Okay, I'll
yeah.
remember
It's like,
that.
it's like you ritual cast it or something, basically.
You do have to be
So-
able to
It's weird.
cast the spell, so
Right.
that is a requirement. But you don't actually have to
So-
cast it.
So my other character, Beryl, and other characters who have done scribing, like if I have been using arcane components and nature components and gold value stuff, instead of actually like buying or making magical inks specifically, do I need to change that process now?
Well, don't worry about stuff you've already done. We can just
Right. No, I
Yeah.
know, but for how do I need to change my process for going forward?
so if you're in a town, you can just spend the gold. If you're away from a settlement and like you don't have if you're away from a settlement, then you would have to be spending inks
Okay.
to do it.
I mean, technically, Beryl
And
could
in
spend her day
theory,
making the
we
inks, but
actually make ink because I'm
If
an
you have,
alchemist.
alchemy.
we both can.
I
Yeah,
can-
yeah.
I can
yeah.
make ink. So.
Yeah, so if you're an alchemist, then yeah, you would just need components, and you can make that into ink.
Cool.
All right.
All right,
Any other questions? All right.
Mm.
So where was I? All right, Boulder Bottom. So he would say he basically tell you all about the gold. He would say for this trip we're going to be doing quite a bit of climbing in some pretty dangerous areas, so make sure you have climbing equipment and warm weather clothing.
We do. We have both in our bags.
He says, now, there are two paths, both fairly treacherous. One path would lead us through an ancient underground dwarven city known as Roic Hall. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
I believe so. The other one, if we wish to not go underground, we could go through the territory of an ancient red dragon. However, there are also a bunch of kobolds there that worship it. So we'd be contending with the dragon and the kobolds. Whereas if we went through Roic Hall, we would be contending with some Dweger dwarves, as well as some fire giants who currently reside and run the place.
Lord.
Scribe should definitely make friends with good dragon and good kobolds.
Giant dragon, ancient evil dragon, or
Evil.
water
That
giant.
doesn't
Water
know that
This as well. There's a
dragons
reason.
majestic, intelligent, good creatures.
Yeah, I don't know
Ancient
about
red
that.
dragon will want to take all of our shit.
Yeah, I don't
Now, mind
recommend
you,
either
the fire giants just
passageway.
want to eat us. So
Beryl. Okay, I think it's been a little while since we encountered any dragonkin in this campaign. But for those newer characters in the group, Beryl will always vote for becoming friends with any dragonkin or dragon kind that
Not
we.
friend. Ancient
Something
Red
will become
Dragon,
friends with
not
this dragon.
friend. Like the boulder heading towards your head, not friend.
Yeah, I don't
Tribe
recommend.
Just needs to explain situation and then can be friends.
No, dragons aren't usually ones for talking. Well, generally just cook you up and eat you. I don't recommend either of these, as they're both very dangerous. But if I had to choose, I'd
They
probably...
don't know how to use spices either. It's very insulting.
Beryl is tribal. is dragon cousin. Surely
No.
Beryl would love to meet a
Red
noble
Dragon,
dragon.
take all of our stuff.
Well, as
Stuff is just stuff.
I mean, you all have taken on some pretty impressive odds going against the whole camp of giants, but
And Beryl
dragon.
knows kobold ways. Maybe Beryl can infiltrate and make friends with kobold tribe too.
I thought we already discussed this and decided it was safer to avoid the dragon.
Maybe we did. I forgot if we did.
I think
We
you
did.
did. Raldo was just reminding you of the two
Beryl will
options. I don't know if
still
you discussed
argue.
it with him.
I think the giants will be
No,
easier, but
this
the dragon
this
will
was
be
all
more
covered.
fun.
I researched this part. I knew this part. This
Oh.
part.
All right. Well, if you already know which way you're going, yeah, I can take you either way. Just make sure you're prepared, because we're going to be pretty far away from civilization. Also,
Anna Kate would say, just remember, where there are dragons, there's treasure. But
Tribe
No.
should not
You
have
can
left
do it your
pale
way.
gold in Shadowfell. Tribe could give pale gold to dragon as offering, and
No!
then Tribe can be friends.
Because it would never be happy enough with just the stuff we give it. It would be like, oh, you have this much? Let's
I
take
didn't
all
think
this
about
stuff.
that. I can't imagine the cool weapons he's got in that horde. I think we go
We're
dragon.
not gonna know.
I think-
Don't kill the red dragon.
there's
See, Titus wants to be friends with dragons too.
Ancient red
friend.
dragon. No.
well, if you're not careful, he'll be adding your weapons to his horde. Raldo
Oh,
says.
Lord.
if he's not
Look,
careful,
look,
we'll be
look,
adding
look.
his head to our
Well,
to our
Beryl is
collection.
master thief, so you know.
Actually, the only reason why I think maybe this is a bad idea, and just bear with me here, is because when we fight the ancient red dragon, we will have to kill all the kobolds who are its worshippers.
Not if
We'll
Tribe
have to
makes friends.
slaughter hundreds of kobolds. I don't want to do that. The Dwergar, fuck those guys. Giants, I'm really, really scared of giants. I don't want to fight the
Yeah,
giants.
but I've tried. I can't lift the giant's weapon. I keep trying. They're just too big.
Are you still dragging that thing around?
I still have it. Yeah, I just can't use it in combat.
Is that a thing? Help me out here. What do you think?
I feel
Who'd
like
you draft? Oh.
I feel like for adventurers trying to save the world, it's gotten rather silly.
Well,
He
I think
makes
it's
a
the
valid
fact
point.
that we've been drinking a lot of wine while we're in the Mana Springs, but yes.
What is silly? We're talking life and death here. Someone say kill dragon. Beryl say no. Make friends with dragon.
No.
Do not
No.
make friends with a red dragon.
No.
It's
yeah.
true, little one. Red Dragon is not generally interested in being friends with you. They don't think
Unless you want
much
to
of
serve
it.
it.
Yeah, unless even then, it might still eat you after you're done doing what it wants.
Well, maybe
And we
Tribe
have
should at
things we have to
least
do.
go, and Beryl can infiltrate Kobold's camp and find out more.
No. No.
I'm happy either way.
Yeah.
Kobolds recognize each other, right? They're going to know. So no. No. We
Yeah,
don't
they'll
want to split
recognize
the party.
Beryl's a kobold. They'll recognize her.
If
No, I mean, we don't
if
want to split the
Kobold
party. I am
worshippers
afraid
are
that we
hundreds,
go in
then
there.
maybe not. Beryl Warren was much smaller, very small, dozens, not hundreds. So if a tribe of kobolds worshiping Red Dragon is very, very large, then maybe it's easier for Beryl to be stranger to some.
Well, you mentioned you already want to go through the halls. That would be my vote if I was you. But
See,
I'll.
expert.
He says,
But
yeah.
just remember,
Look,
just
lucky for
remember-
us, we don't get a vote.
a dragon is a threat to all surrounding territories, and those of you who
Only
consider
to piss it
yourselves
off?
heroic, those of you who consider yourselves heroic, might want to consider that factor as well.
Let's factor
we
this.
might also
Do
want
we
to
want to save
consider-
the world, or do we all want to serve a red dragon for the rest of our lives?
Yes, no, I think there's a distinct possibility we have fought the dead gods, aborted gods, and the living gods, and have somehow barely survived. Awesome.
Tribe also has killed dragons. Not
But
red
how
dragons,
many
but
ancient red dragons have you run into?
tribe
like-
killed tribe fought a shadow dragon, and tribe fought a bone dragon, and was there
Well-
another? Beryl can't remember.
Well, dragons talk, and if you killed one, he'll know. He won't talk to you.
Well,
Oh,
True.
But
the
he'll be
shadow
afraid of him.
dragon tribe tried to talk to, and the bone dragon too. So the bone dragon was already dead, and tribe tried to talk to anyway. Beryl will just ramble on.
The only reason I don't want to attack the dragon is for a variety of reasons. One, ancient, old, and it seems to be in a mellow mood. He hasn't been attacking cities and such. Very good. And two, having to kill many, many, many kobolds. Not my idea of a vacation.
Well, Beryl not suggesting attack.
So at this point, you have a very yummy-looking feast laid out upon the table in front of you. You all have your drinks filled. Apparently, some of the people are hanging out as well, as they heard about what you did up north. So they're kind of listening to
Are they
all
like
this.
watching us eat?
Well, they're kind of keeping their distance, but they're like listening to all this argument about a dragon and
Oh,
the halls.
people are hearing our conversation.
Probably. I mean,
We're usually more subtle than that.
do you want to be someplace more private?
Yeah, I think we have probably
Sure.
an ensuite.
So if you're looking to avoid people, that's fine. Maybe you're up in your suite area having a bunch of food brought up there. You can say you're having this
I mean, like when
discussion
we're
in
just
private.
hanging out, like I'm fine with some discussions happening, but normally we go to a private room when we're like actually talking about our missions and our plans for those missions. But at least we have been. I don't know.
All right. Well, you can say you're discussing this in private then. But yeah, you all have your food out and your drink, and Raldo would say, "Well, I mean, I'll be able to guide you through either. You guys just let me know. I think I'm gonna call it for the evening though. Get some of my gear in order, make sure it's all up to snuff, and I'll meet you in the morning and we can head out. Or do you need some more time in town?"
Does any of the important people in Dazoric maybe interested in financing tribe mission? Interested in Rowick Halls or Red Dragon Horde or Intel or anything?
He says, financing. You guys seem pretty loaded. You need more money?
Tribe more interested in really unique, interesting equipment with special properties.
He says, oh, you're talking about magical items or some kind of gear. I mean, I could talk to the Javier estate, but I don't know if they'll be interested in something that far away from the town. I mean, we mostly avoid those territories because of all the giants that are up in the mountains. He
Well,
says,
if
Rowick
there is-
Hall, or go ahead.
no, that's what I'm saying.
Rowick Hall is more of an ancient dwarven territory. He'd probably have more luck with the Northern Empire financing you for that one. He wouldn't call it the Northern Empire. What's the name of
Or
that
they might
place?
give a reward if we go back with a very in-depth.
The Drogoth Empire, where I'm from.
Yeah, they might give a reward for a very in-depth exploration and
Says, oh yeah, I mean,
disruption.
if you can pull some old dwarven artifacts out of there, then I'm sure you'd have plenty of buyers who'd be interested in them. I don't
I just
know.
thought maybe sometimes studious, scholarly people very interested in old places and sometimes adventurers or thrill seekers very interested in places hard to get to and sometimes rich people throw around big important prizes for their own entertainment. So Beryl just thought maybe if Roldo knew if anyone like that was in noble families here.
Scratches his chin. Says, I mean, there are some eccentric members of the Javier estate, but I don't know yeah, I don't know how much they're going to be able to fund this or what kind of help they could provide.
Okay. Well, Pharaoh likes eccentric people. Tribe is eccentric, yes?
This is
I speak for yourself. I think I am very reasonable. So.
But Tribe is very diverse and eclectic, I guess. But yeah.
says, well, can't really think of a reason why anyone would want to come. I guess I could ask around. It sounds like you're looking for one of the people of the estate to come with us.
Pharaoh was just curious if there would be interest or if there would be interested parties that Tribe should meet before leaving. But no,
If
it's okay. Go ahead.
So you don't need any extra dead weight.
Yeah,
I'm getting
it was
some,
mostly a question of
background
if there
noise.
was an outstanding quest for something. We didn't want to leave without knowing about it, because that would be silly.
I think I'm getting some background noise from Anna Kate. Might be picking up a TV or something.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's weird.
Right here. Does anyone else hear that, or am I going nuts?
I was hearing something. I just didn't know what it was.
It sounded like a TV
Yeah.
or something.
That's
but-
strange. Are you hearing me okay normally,
Yes.
or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you talk, it stops.
I wonder if the. Do I have input coming in? So, all right, sorry. Continue.
All right.
I love technology.
This is, well, if you can think of any specific service or something you'd want, I can ask them about it, but it's kind of far from Dazoric, so I don't know what they'd want to invest in a trip like that.
Okay. Pharaoh just thought maybe it would be worth asking. But if there were anyone who would be interested in Tribe and interested in Tribe mission or places Tribe going. But
All right.
not important. Does not change Tribe plan.
All right. So Raldo's gonna finish eating. Thank you all for having him. And he says, "Oh wait, he was supposed to discuss his price. This is probably gonna take a good amount of time. We're going through pretty dangerous territory." It says, I don't know how much this would cost. We'll say 700 gold pieces.
Would Raldo like Tribe to pay in advance so Raldo can leave treasure here or invest treasure or put with family?
No,
or
no,
some-
no, no.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah, we don't pay the whole thing in advance.
Says if you want to pay half,
Oh.
I can take 350 if you don't trust me, but I'm a dwarf for my word. You could ask around. But I understand.
No, we don't. But we, yeah.
Alright,
Alright.
so yeah,
You know
he
what?
says it's fine. We can do 350 now and 350 at the end.
So I'll give him.
That works.
I will give him 30 platinum coins from the portable hole, unless anyone objects.
Nope.
It's
Okay.
30.
And then I will give him another 50 gold coins from Barrel's bag of holding.
Alright, let me just make a note that you're gonna owe him 350.
Okay. So I will also make a note that we paid him 350 today. Raldo paid.
So once I get you back to Zoric, I'm guessing I'll just collect the rest then.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting. You know, I've never actually gone in that tower. I've seen it from a distance once in my lifetime, back when I was much younger.
So terms of contract are when upon return to Dazoric, huh? Is that what we're going with?
Yes.
All right, that's what I've written down.
Says, and if it changes, I'm guessing you guys can just pay me on the road if you want to dismiss me or something. But yeah, my fee would be to get you there and get you back.
Excellent.
Alright, so he's gonna go to bed now, unless anyone else has anything. And I assume you're just gonna pass the night after that.
So we
then-
have to make it a quick decision.
Oh, are we
I am
actually still
strongly going to
deciding?
encourage us to go to the heroic hall
Heroic.
because honestly, I think that's
Heroic.
cooler.
The Roa calls.
I think that's cooler than the dragon, to be honest.
So is Boulder Bottom gone?
Yeah, he would walk off.
God, I hate that guy.
Oh.
All right.
Is that it? Do you have more? Do you have more to vent?
No, I hate that guy.
That's it. That's the whole statement.
I can elaborate all you want. I'm still pissed about the fight the other day. He just hit.
Oh man.
Now
Still
he's
holding
trying
a
to give us
grudge.
2 cents about which way we should go. He's not gonna fight anyways. He's gonna hide.
And Beryl is as good a scout anyway.
Yes, but,
But-
you know,
but it's also good to
Dwarven
have some-
City, Dwarf,
Yeah.
you know.
This territory Raldo has traveled, and also, even if Raldo not fighting, Raldo seeing things that Tribe not noticing while Tribe fight.
Yes, I think it would be advantageous for him to help us in the Dwarven ruins because it is a Dwarven city and we're not dwarves. So
Oh, should Tribe get disguises?
n-
I
no. I do a very bad impression of a dwarf. I don't.
Beryl can be dwarf, maybe. Maybe gnome. Beryl can be gnome. Ugly gnome.
All right. Sorry. Is anything else going on or?
One question. So when I first researched the rune tower itself, when I learned a secret reading and a password in a ritual to make us invisible, I guess, to the rune tower, is a ritual to do there, or is something you do beforehand?
It would be something you do when you're there.
Okay, I just wanted to see.
So we have to
find out
follow the
everything.
path
Okay.
that Raldo knows, either past the dragon or through the Dwarven city, Dwarven giant city. One or the other. And we have to go past those places to get to the tower we're looking to get to, right?
Yes.
Yes, you'd have to go through them.
I think we also wanted to talk to the giants because they're also having issues, and they're also in that area. So
Yeah,
To
Tyron. Tyron
You're
offered
meeting
to
him.
bring you to his tribe on the way,
That's right.
because his tribe is kind of near both areas.
Did we leave ourselves with a way to contact him back?
he
Nope, we're
is
just going there
waiting-
Yes.
tomorrow. Waiting. He's waiting there.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
All right, so go ahead and spend your expenses, which would be 4 gold for the evening.
I can take that from the inventory, guys.
So that's 20 gold pieces for everyone.
Mhm.
Yeah, night would pass, no issue. You all enjoy a rest in the lap of luxury. Nice feather beds, baths and all that. So you all wake up very refreshed and ready to go. It is now the 31st of summer. Raldo would probably meet you downstairs as you're having breakfast.
Beryl would collect a few things, not necessarily valuables, but like random things like trinkets from around the inn and like throughout our stay.
Are you
Like-
selling the towels and the bathrobes? Is that what you're
No,
doing?
That's
like
what
well,
Anna
maybe
Kate's
okay,
doing.
yeah, comfy slippers and like maybe some back beads and like stuff like that.
All right, so you're stealing the towels and slippers.
Are there is there a hot sauce bottle on the table when we dine?
Probably
Take the
not.
Tabasco bottle.
There's probably no bottles of hot sauce or anything.
I pushed my empty mug to Beryl for her to steal.
There you go.
Oh, Beryl
Uh,
has mugs.
And I assume, obviously, you're
It's
taking.
not. It's not. She doesn't see it as stealing. So okay, the slippers is kind
Know
of
what
more
you
towards
see what
stealing.
you encouraged, Anna Kate. See what
No,
you
no,
did.
no, wait a second. Okay, wait a
I
second.
am
You're a bad
Beryl did
influence.
this actually a long time ago. I, had to
I am
run
loving
a
it.
long time. But it wasn't so much. Okay, the slippers is really the biggest theft, really, that she's
Sound
ever really
you
done. It's
sound
usually
a lot louder, Anna Kate.
I think what happened is the input was coming through the computer speakers, not through the
Oh, really?
headphones.
Oh, I was picking up
yeah, no.
interference from the. Yeah.
So the slippers are kind of out of character for Beryl, but like in general, like little things that aren't valuable, like the bath bead that like was already like brought to our baths, whatever, like things like she steals twigs and little shiny baubles that aren't valuable, and I mean, broken eggshells and like the stuff she used to collect that I haven't really been role playing for a while.
You're
anyway,
a pack kobold.
Yeah.
You do sound like the quality of your mic has gone down a little, Anakate. I don't know if that matters, but
Quality
Honestly,
of my mic?
oh, now it
Lou,
sounds
you
normal
sound
again.
different to me tonight
Yeah.
than usual.
Do I?
It's fine. I can hear you, but it does sound
Oh.
a little further
Oh,
away.
it's
Maybe.
probably yeah. Okay, I know why. Because
Yeah, you have a slight echo, just a slight.
It's
Hang
yeah. It's
on.
not
I'll fix
impeding
it.
our like understanding or hearing of you at all. I just
no, it's
Just
the
joined, but
microphone
yeah.
is picking up, or the camera is picking up my. It's using the
Gotcha.
wrong microphone. Let me change that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have noticed if it wasn't like I'm used to your sound. You know.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's just different. So anyway,
Wire devices. No.
Like way back at the beginning, Beryl used to like welcome every new party member
There it
with
is, voice
like a
video.
gift. She'd give you some like broken bits of pottery or a little rodent skeleton she found in the woods. Things she thinks are treasures.
All right. How about now?
Oh wow, you're further away now.
What?
yeah, you were really far away.
Went in the other room. He's toying with us. I'm
I gotta
sorry, I
reset the
started
game or
it.
something.
I shouldn't have said anything because we could
You
hear
shouldn't have said
you.
anything.
You just sounded different.
I sound further away. You said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound close again now.
It
Oh.
sounds like it reset the game slightly or something, but it still sounds fine.
I sound okay now.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
sound
Yes.
normal now.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I just changed it to my headset mic. That was weird. Yeah, because like
Maybe
I
there
said,
was
my
some
computer
other thing.
broke
Maybe there
and-
was like a third thing with a mic that like had picked it up or something.
We're just
I don't
having problems with
it
our
was-
audio today.
Yeah, it was my
know.
my
The gremlins are in the system.
exactly. It was my camera mic, which isn't working for my stream, but apparently is picking up my voice. So, but now it's fixed. Okay, good. So next day, like I said, you're all kind of enjoying breakfast. Everyone is feeling good, and
I'm gonna
Raldo
I'm gonna
would
finish-
say, or go ahead.
Sorry. I'm gonna finish that potion from yesterday. That was the 5th day.
Okay, so yeah, then that would be finished.
Add it to the
That's fine.
inventory. Okay. Yep.
And I assume, obviously, you're taking your wyvern with you when you leave.
Of course. Yes.
So yeah, Raldo would say, "I have all my things together. We're ready. Are we ready to go?"
Do
Yes.
I need any additional supplies or equipment for sustaining the wyvern, or
I think
Okay.
we just need a
Is it
shitload
normal
of rations.
Yeah. I mean,
I've asked it before, but like we never really I don't
So-
think got a clear answer.
we'll say the wyvern at this stage in its life probably needs 2 days worth of rations per day.
Okay, and we have like 300 rations, I believe, as a party, so I think
So,
we're
yeah.
still fine. Plus, we can forage
Wow.
and stuff. So
It's
yeah.
basically like 2 people worth of
They
food.
can eat our
Okay,
kills.
I can do that. So I'll just do
Just eat the things you kill.
8 people. And am I feeding Raldo as well?
No, he's got his own stuff.
Okay, all right. So I'll just do 8 people every time we rest, and depending on what we forage. That's
Yeah.
fine.
He says, yeah, just make sure you got food, climbing equipment, and cold weather gear because the mountains are very cold. Other
We
than
have
that,
all those things. Beryl also has this, and she would pull out her thermal cube.
it suddenly like warms up the whole room.
Mhm.
Oh, that's toasty. All right, little cobalt barrel. I guess it's your show because you're gonna teleport us somewhere, right? Same as yesterday.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Beryl can do this. Tribe needs to go outside Dessert though to Tree Friend.
He nods. All right, so the group travels out. The guards would let you leave the city, no issue.
Who does not have who has what potions of healing? Real quick, guys.
I have. Oh, sorry.
I have 1 healing and 1 greater.
Okay.
I have 3 greater right now.
Ooh. What about you, Anna Kate?
I have 2 greater, and 1 regular.
Oh.
Yes,
Corbin?
1 regular.
Or sorry, Zala.
no potions, but I always have an elixir on me.
Here you go. And I hand you a greater healing that is freshly brewed.
Alright.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so you go outside town to your favorite tree, and you are casting a spell, I assume.
Yes. She talks with the tree a little bit and leaves a little pretty bauble at its roots and casts. Boop.
All right. I assume you
Oh,
have.
wow. I must not have long rested, but yes, obviously I had that spell.
All right.
Oh yeah. Have to
So
hit the button.
the magic opens up a portal in the tree, which you step through, returning to a familiar place. Wow. Which is it right off
the
the
cave?
destroyed? Or wait, did you do the cave? Is that where you put it?
Outside the cave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
made
not
a
the
second
cave.
tree friend at the cave, but it was
All
so
right.
close, like you said, not to do it a second.
Yeah,
time.
yeah, no, that's fine. So you would see your buddy Tyron is already there enjoying his breakfast. He is a little surprised as you all come stepping through the magic portal from the tree, but then he kind of relaxes a bit as he sees you. He says, welcome back, friends. Did you get all your people returned safely?
Only the one person. But,
Nods.
but yeah.
He says, all right, well, if you are ready, we can start making the trip back.
Excellent. Oh, I have brought a gift for you. And I will
Oh.
pull out the 20 pounds of spices, the 10 of salt and 10 of pepper.
Just thwomp, like, just throw the bag down.
They were
Big
probably
fat.
kind of weighing you down. So, oh well, that's what you
They were a
do.
little heavy. No, I have my own bag of holding, so it's not so bad. But
Yep,
yeah.
I forgot about that.
Give me a
Um,
persuasion check. Give you advantage
Oh,
on
okay.
this.
Oh, advantage? All right. 36.
So,
Oh, guys, we still have 2 barrels of salt in the bag of holding. Did we unload that, or are we still carrying that?
Oh, I forgot about that entirely. Oh well, extra salt never hurts.
All right, yeah, we'll just keep carrying it for
Preserve
now.
a body, we got it.
I mean,
So-
mainly
there's
the
even
bag of
more
holding is
salt.
2 barrels, a bunch of coins and bars, and then some armor.
always some armor.
Way smarter. He says, "Oh, this is very kind of you. Thank you, friends. I shall treasure this, and hopefully I can use it to make some good food as well. Shall we go?"
Yes, of course.
All
He
right.
like drops the things in his backpack like they're nothing.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
it's like
Like
a
a
little
belt
bag
pouch.
to him. Yeah, just straps it to his belt.
Little Ziploc bag to him. Sandwich
Alright.
bag.
So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a bit of a journey. I'm guessing Tyron is just gonna lead. But does anyone want to assist with their survival check?
Yes,
You can
Beryl
have
can
up to
help.
One assistant with this.
She will
The smallest and the greatest.
travel with the thermal cube out unless Tyron asks her to put it away, and because it might make some of the paths actually more treacherous. But-
He would probably. Well, yeah, it's probably fine. I mean, he has no problem with cold, but yeah, I mean, he understands that you need it. Go ahead and give me survival. Okay. Pretty good roll. Let me see how he does.
Actually, was kind of just a mediocre roll for Beryl.
Well,
You got a plus 13. It's kinda crazy.
25 is pretty good, regardless of what it is for Beryl. Yeah, so you and Tyron are leading the way.
Oh my
Maybe
god, can you
Beryl is
imagine being
teaching.
snuck up on by a giant and not having noticed him? Like, ugh.
I'm picturing Beryl so since Tyron is so big, he's
Oh wait, I
really
rolled
good at
stealth.
ranging.
Damn it.
He's he'd be really good at ranging because he knows this land, but so big. With Beryl's 25, I picture she's like pointing out little things to him that he never would have looked at before that are going to help him get better at survival.
All right. So
Mhm.
Or at least I'm trying.
First 2 days of the journey, pretty
Do I need to roll
quiet.
again?
You get through the forest. Go ahead and spend 2 days worth of food. You don't bump into anything. It's just kind of quickly and quietly moving through the forests, resting at night, keeping watches. But as you reach the mountains, are you cooking?
Yep.
Just in general, all right.
So I still
It's for the 2 days of cooking.
I still spend the rations, right? Because it would be part of our groceries. That we
Yeah.
brought along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because no
I'll
one.
just make them palatable.
I don't think anyone in the group has good berry or anything.
Oh,
So-
Beryl does.
I do.
We've
I
got
can make
so many rations, guys. We're fine.
Alright, just eat
I mean,
the
This is
Vlad
time
does, but
I can
Vlad
create
will
it.
studiously declare Goodberry is a last resort.
It's good to have the spells just in case you need them.
I mean,
for
we
something
could-
else.
we could also, I guess, try and hunt along the way for snow rabbits and little foxes, maybe. I don't know, whatever the game is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know how that works. Yeah.
Because I think Beryl actually does have the. What's the background? The one
Yeah,
Well,
where-
there's
Yeah.
I think
Outlander
Outlander
thing.
gives you automatic feeding. The way I usually do it otherwise is you take your passive survival, which what is it?
Well, Beryl does have the Wanderer, the Outlander thing.
Oh, well then Beryl could just be feeding everyone, I think. How many does that
I
feed?
didn't know if she could in this.
Wait,
in this
how
climate,
about this? How about this? We will declare that she gives Vlad advantage on cooking because she brings in fresh meat.
Yeah, I'll give him a couple rabbits a day, and I'll spend half the rations a day, and he cooks a feast with what we get. How about that?
What's your
Yeah, that works.
what's your passive survival?
I mean, her survival is plus 15, so I don't know.
So
Fuck me.
25. Yeah, I'll say feed
I'm sorry, her survival is plus 13. Did it say
13.
Only a
Yeah,
23.
13.
So
It's only a
23.
23.
Yeah, only 23.
Yeah, I'll say you could probably passively be bringing in about 3 days worth of food each day.
Every day? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to put the rations back that I spent because they're preserved rations. And that would cover all of us and the wyvern. So, Vlad, here are the rabbits I got today. Do your thing.
Well,
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
yeah, I mean, if you could bring in 3 days worth, that would feed 3 people each day.
Oh, I'm sorry. You meant 3 days worth for one person. I got you. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I will
yeah.
spend half rations. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So you're
Or else I guess I'll spend.
So just keep spending
I'll
the
spend-
rations, and it
I'll
gives
spend
me
5
and it
rations,
will
yeah.
give me advantage in cooking. So we're good.
Yeah, I'll spend 5 rations because that includes the wyvern every day. Yeah. All right. That's fine, guys. Sorry. We can continue. I didn't mean to spend so much
Alright.
time on that.
We're a little
So-
scattered today. My apologies.
not sure what the cooking utensils do, but I'm guessing you're just making the food taste
Well,
better.
it
what
makes
I'm
it easier
proficient
for him to
in.
do stuff over the campfire. Good food
Yeah.
cooking.
It actually
It
also gives you advantage on survival checks to find food.
Ooh.
Cooking
Wait,
utensils
does?
does?
Yep. According to Xanathar's.
Oh, that's
Wow.
one of the new things they added.
That's weird.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, I have it. She doesn't. I didn't do survival. It's fine.
Mhm. I'll have to look at that later, but yeah, because
I mean, actually, I think spending the 5 rations per day is fair because some of the stuff Beryl brings back, she probably thinks is delicious, but Vlad probably surreptitiously
Well,
discards instead
I'll
of
just
using.
I'll just say mechanically speaking, with advantage, you would be able to feed one more person, so that would be 4 a day.
All right, 4 a day.
Yeah.
4 a day
Alright.
it is
All right.
in these mountains. That's our plan.
So,
And
yeah.
actually, grubs can be very tasty with the right seasoning. I'm just saying. So-
Yeah.
Only grubs Beryl could find were frozen.
Oh, never mind.
So you're entering
You want
into the
fresh, you
mountain
don't want
area. Tyron would be keeping an eye out here. He seems a little bit nervous. And actually, Beryl, you would notice why a moment later. There are a bunch of giant tracks in this area.
Oh, Tyron friends come through here?
He says no.
She would not like
My
do, like-
people
yeah.
would not be this far to the east. I'm guessing these were more war parties from the Everlasting Ones. And it looks like they were coming back into the mountains.
Are
These-
many more of those strange two-headed, like corrupted things?
He says at least a couple. Looking at the tracks, he says, within the last few days, I can sense, or I think they've been here.
Do you know where they come from?
What about this track over here? That looks fresher.
So Beryl, you would actually be able to pinpoint that they came through here within the last day. He would look to Zalafe and say, there is a tribe nearby ours that is. Let me get the names right for this. I think it's Vabrak. There's a tribe nearby mine that participates in terrible rituals, and I think he talked a little bit about this last time, where trolls are eaten to gain their powers of regeneration. They worship Vabrak, who is the god of trolls, and this kind of unholy abomination that results from this ritual is what they are, the Everlasting Ones. Our people do not embrace those ways, as there's corruption involved in the worship of Vabrak.
How many reside in this town? Is something we could take care of, or do we require allies? Sort of.
Is it something like all people in Tribe Town you mentioned
He
support
says,
this ritual, or is just some outliers?
strangely enough, the number of Everlasting Ones has grown recently. Over the last few seasons, they seem to have attracted more corruption, or more corrupt ones from the other tribes in the area, as well as members of our own tribe who had defected to join, following the promise of power. Ronaldo says it's always about power. Vlad, I'm getting a bunch of like clicking from you. I'm not sure what's going on.
Sorry, I'm typing, trying to keep notes. I'll turn my mic off. My apologies.
No worries. He says, I think you should talk to our War Master. She'll give you more info. If you want to help us, I'm sure she'd take the help. I mean, we are struggling a bit. We could always use someone with your sort of abilities. I mean, to be honest, I've never seen a group take on so many Everlasting Ones so easily. I mean, even a war party of ours would have struggled with the group you took down, and you guys did it without much issue.
Tribe?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we could, but understand that we are trying to get into a certain location. Would you be able to assist us if we were able to remove this problem for us?
He says, I think we could. I mean, I can't make promises, but...
Well,
you
yes.
sh-
I mean, of course,
you-
you're going to talk to your water master, but...
Exactly. Once you talk to her, I can at least offer you some accommodations within our tribe and maybe an audience with Shiva. So you are kind of going up a bunch of winding paths into a mountainous area. Let's see, 2, 3. As this fourth day would pass, go ahead and spend some food.
Okay.
The
-4. And Beryl will bring back some frozen berries, and she found some herbivore molars that she thought were exciting. And here you go.
No. We have an excellent dessert this time. Not so good on the main course.
give me some con saves.
Oh.
Actually.
Oh, no. It's not that bad. Come on,
No, actually, no, never mind. It's not hard climbing yet. I'm not gonna do con saves just
Oh,
He
yet.
started
okay,
talking
okay.
about his cooking and you.
Oh no! Sorry, I'm in my own world here, just looking at my mechanics. I'm like, trying to
I was like,
figure
oh
out-
no, Beryl poisoned the food by offering
No.
weird, weird little like additions.
no. Although it would be funny, I'm not gonna give you all food poisoning.
Suddenly, the 1 gallon of mayonnaise from the jar is not right.
We forgot to refresh that. All right. Who is on Dawn Watch from your group?
Good question. Let's see. Have we filled this out lately? It is
Oh.
empty, guys.
Oh, do we have
Okay.
watches?
All right. Order of operations. Let's all roll a die.
Well, how about this? Is there anyone who prefers this particular watch? Because we might fill it out that way.
So,
yeah,
generally
actually, Vlad would.
speaking, just as a suggestion, you want people
vision.
with dark vision on parts that are dark, like the night watch, and you probably want at least one person with good perception on each watch if you can. Just because perception is what helps you notice something that might be dangerous coming towards the camp.
Okay.
I think a while ago,
Arrow
I,
can
was
dark
night,
vision.
but I was gonna take early, like either earlier or like end of like more like the. Sorry, can't talk. Like either
Well-
beginning of night or like early morning watch.
What
Because
is
I don't have
Vlad?
dark vision.
What is Vlad perception?
My passive is 11.
Okay, so let's put Beryl, Zala, and Titus on different watches because they have better perception. Beryl can take night because Beryl has night vision. Does Zala or Titus have night vision?
I have the goggles at night now,
I
so
can,
I
yes.
do. But I'll let him take it. Yeah, 'cause mine's not natural night vision.
Okay, so we'll put Zala on an evening and Titus on dawn. And Vlad, do you have a preference? And Anna Kate, do you have a preference?
Morning. I can get the breakfast ready
started? That
for
makes
everyone
sense.
to wake up. So
Anna Kate, between evening and night preference?
I probably night.
Night, okay, and then maybe Tyron.
Wait,
can
which
go-
one did Titus take?
Titus took dawn, but there's already 2.
That's a shame.
Is it okay if I put you on night?
Night
or-
is fine then.
All right. Tyron could maybe take evening for now until Tribe has maybe found a new member.
Yeah, Tyron's fine with that.
All right.
no,
he,
we should recruit Tyron. Yes.
He's our new member.
Don't you
All
do
right.
that to me.
So which watch did you ask for, Lou? Now that we've picked
sorry,
watch.
Morning Watch. Who's on Morning?
All right, so it's Titus and Vlad.
All
All
right.
right.
So, yeah, it's getting close to the end of your long rest. You're kind of sitting around the campfire when you would
Dun, dun, dun.
see a large figure approaching from the north. It is one of those everlasting ones.
Oh no.
And now that
no.
you see the first, another one appears from the fog behind him, yelling as they would see the group.
We built a fire. I knew we shouldn't have built a fire. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know what we did.
I didn't want to freeze to death.
Yeah, you
Beryl
kinda-
has thermal cube. Everyone within 15 feet of Beryl is in 95-degree heat. You're probably ducking out of my aura to cool off.
Hey,
Oh, that's not why I'm
missing
ducking out of
people.
your aura, but
where's
so-
Tyron then? Oh, there he is. Oh, well, that's not.
Oh yeah, Boulder Bottom is also with us.
Yeah, I was gonna keep him in the background unless you wanted him to fight.
He might be able to do some. Is his survival better than Beryl's or Tyron?
Oh,
I don't know. Anyway, let's. All right, we can play.
Eh,
We can play
whatever.
this. Yeah, let's do it.
So you see
Oh,
the
we can
two
keep
of
all the
them
bottom
kind
away.
of
I thought-
come
I don't
crashing
think
through
Tyron
the
can.
trees up here, and one
Oh, we
kind
camped
of
on the ice.
well, you camped in the middle of kind of a frozen area. But go ahead and give me some initiative rolls.
Does the fact that we were near the end of an 8-hour rest with a 95-degree thermal cubes change the terrain? Sorry,
I mean, maybe in like the 15-foot area that you're in.
Okay. Just making sure we didn't fall through a lake or anything.
Holy
No,
crap.
the lake is over here. Like that's the lake. You're actually
that's
on
the lake. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
you're
I
on the
was
land
reading
area.
the colors opposite. Gotcha. Good.
It
Yeah,
makes sense.
we
Vlad.
didn't
We're
want to
only-
like have a midnight dunk.
Alright, so the giants move forward. This one here yells out something in giant, which I forget. Does anyone speak?
Yes.
So he would yell, I found food! And, yeah, these guys are kind of moving in at this point. So the first
Well, that's
act...
better than I found them like they were looking for us.
No, you don't think they were looking
Were we
for you.
surprised or were we?
No,
I think 4 of us are asleep.
So, yeah, I guess you would have seen them coming. So you would have had time to wake everyone.
Oh, good.
So you are probably prone, but not asleep. So Vlad, you would actually be the first to act. You, like I said, kind of see this giant coming from the north. He roars and yells something in a language you don't understand. And then you would see the other two kind of coming in, one from behind him and one from kind of over here off to the side.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I want to give us a little opportunity to get our shit together.
So you weren't on watch, so you were
So-
probably just laying there prone right now, just kind of awoken.
So we got wake.
No, I was on. I was on watch.
Glad
Oh,
not
you were
on
on watch. Okay, so yeah, then you would be on
But
your
the rest
feet.
of us
So I'm
are
gonna do
prone.
a wall of fire.
Yeah.
Across. Shit. Let me post it. There we go. It is 60 feet long, and I would like to do it from here to here.
Okay.
No, from here. Shit. I got it set up wrong. Sorry. Hold on a second. I
Yeah,
need it to linger.
You can set it to linger. All
I'm gonna
right,
do it
so
from
you.
here to here. Actually, I keep. Hold on a second. I can do this. I promise. I swear to God, I can do this. All right. Boom. That's where I want it. From there to there.
All right, so you chant as a large roaring wall of fire appears. I assume you're shooting the heat to the north.
Correct.
Okay.
And this will give us this obscures vision. So
Yeah, I think it obscures vision both ways, right?
yeah.
All right, and the tree will definitely catch fire, at least
That's
over
fine.
time.
Poor tree.
Do you want me to delete the line and you put in a wall of fire there? Or...
No, we can use the line.
Okay.
All right, so that is it for Vlad as he chants, summoning this wall of fire into being,
Wait,
concentrating
wait.
on the spell.
I'm gonna quicken
Okay.
There's more to come.
because it's Vlad. Come on now. And I will Eldritch Blast this guy.
All right, firing some blasts that way. Pew, pew, pew. All right, so those 3 will strike him. Doing.
So that's just a plot. Yeah.
So that's 21 points of damage as you.
And then
Blast him 3
Vlad would like
times.
to go hide behind this tree here.
Okay. Just FYI, moving on the ice, if you're not moving at half speed, you have to make an acrobatics check because it is very slippery.
Okay.
It's
He was moving at half
treacherous.
speed. It's fine.
Okay. That is it for you, Titus.
Am I allowed to use my bonus action to switch weapons, even though if I use my object interaction already, or no?
If you use your item interaction, then it's an action to do a second one.
No, all right.
What are you trying to do exactly?
I wanted to chuck my javelin, but also have my glaive in hand or my halberd in hand for them to step into range,
So,
so I could use my reaction.
if you want to chuck your javelin, that would be your item interaction. If you drew your glaive, that would be an action. You can't draw two weapons on the same turn. But once your glaive is in your hand, you can just, switch to
If you're
one hand.
awake, you may already have it. You're like,
Oh, are you on guard? Yeah, so if you're on guard, you
Wasn't it?
definitely could have had your weapon out. That's fine. So you just mark
Yeah,
yourself as having your glaive.
All right. Yeah, I just want to be able to use it for my reaction, so I don't know if I can throw the javelin and do that. That's kind of what I'm asking.
you'd have to drop the javelin as a free thing at the end.
Well, so you can hold your glaive one-handed and just throw your javelin. I don't give you it doesn't take a item interaction to switch from your javelin to your glaive. You just can't fight with your glaive unless you have both hands free. Is how I usually play it. So you could draw your javelin off your back as an item interaction and just throw it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm worried because it's the returning one. If my hand would not then.
Oh,
free to
yeah,
drop
yeah.
it.
So then you could
Yeah.
just drop it. But then you would have to pick it up again.
All right, but I could drop it and then I'd have my hands free.
Yes.
That's what I'll do.
Because you can drop
All right,
as a
well then I'm
free
gonna
action.
step. I'm gonna What's that? That was 5, 10. Can I see through the fire right now?
If you go into the firewall, you will take damage.
You would start to feel a lot of heat just as you're about to pass that line.
All right, fine. I'll stay back one, and then I'll just chuck my javelin with disadvantage.
Cool. Alright, who are you throwing it at?
The close guy.
Alright, so yeah, you listen to the sound of his movements, and I think that is still long range, so it's a disadvantage anyway. 17 will strike it. So he is struck for 7 points of damage. Second throw, no, that is going to miss. As it poofs back to your hand, and then I assume you're going to drop it.
Oh, do I need to use the third one to drop it?
Oh, do you get 3 attacks? That's right. So yeah, go ahead, take your third. 21 will strike again, doing another 10. Oh.
And then once it comes back, I will drop it and ready my glaive or my halberd. Excuse me.
All right.
And that's my turn.
So this one goes. It is going to take its horn in its hand and blow it.
Oh no.
Punk, I'm gonna get you now.
And then it's gonna move forward this way. 30 feet, slipping and sliding a little. And it's going to... If you can hurl 2 rocks. Yeah, it can. It didn't have a rock out, though. So it can only hurl 1 rock right now. It's got its axe out. So it's gonna throw the rock towards where the javelin came from. Ooh, 24 is gonna strike you. As suddenly a huge rock just comes right through the... Oh wait, no, I guess it wouldn't be a disadvantage because neither of you can see each other. Isn't that how that works?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
we can't-
disadvantage on a ranged attack when you can't see, right? I don't think it has anything to do with whether Titus can see him or not.
Well, if you both can't see each other, I think it's just a wash.
Oh.
So I think it's just
Either
a
way,
normal
yeah.
I
attack.
could see why a save would be a wash, but like, yeah.
So 27 bludgeoning as the rock kind of clips you, comes flying through the wall. Luckily, not a direct hit. That is it for that one. Zolophane. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
and this guy is also raging. Oh, I forgot they can do that.
Rawr.
Firebolt on the right side.
Alright, so you chant, summoning a firebolt, flinging it at that guy behind the trees.
17.
17. Do you ignore cover? I guess it doesn't matter. 17 would hit anyway. So he is burned.
Is for
14 damage. Okay. So yeah, he is not happy with this at all, as he's getting hit by fire bolts and eldritch blasts. He would roar, "Squish the casters!" Anything else for you?
I'll move behind the tree.
All right. So this one goes. He actually has rocks in his hand from that pile behind him. He's gonna throw one of them at Zalafe, who just threw something at him. Well, you do have cover. Oh, look at that double one.
Nice.
So
love
it
it.
just bashes into the tree once again.
Weren't you
killing
like
these poor
unhittable in the
trees.
last combat?
It's true.
Or was that the same one? Yeah.
paid
that
off
was-
roll
yeah.
twice.
Vlad was.
That was Vlad, yeah, Vlad was one. And the second one he's going to throw at Vlad, which is going to be disadvantage because it's long range. Shoot.
Just throw
Oof.
at me.
Oh, it's
Well,
disadvantage.
I think
Does that hit?
17 is going to miss him anyway.
Nice.
Because, yeah, his AC is 19 right now, is that right? I thought your AC was lower than that. Did you get an upgrade?
Yeah, sorry, I had my mic off. Yes, it's 19. We recently got a magic item that boosted my AC up. So
Oh, that's what that is. All right. So yeah, the tree will kind of take that hit. That is it for him. Barrel. Barrel,
right,
something
just
is
gonna-
strange. You feel the ground shaking.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I would say
Rimarazes they told us about.
Barrel feel tremors. I would move to this wall, toward this wall,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast. Barrel, try something new.
oh, that's your sure flame.
So I am immune to fire
Fire damage.
and resistant to cold, and some other stuff. I don't know how you want that represented. And I'm concentrating. And then I'm going to bonus action wild shape.
Well, you just keep track of what you got going.
Okay.
So concentration, yeah.
And then I'm going to become.
Is Tyrant fighting?
And. No.
I kind of just have them in the background
He
because
was,
there's
okay.
6 of you.
and I used.
And you're a
15
tiny scarrel.
Does anyone want to play Tyron? I guess I could have him on here.
Oh, because
He's a
there's.
big old giant.
Oh,
I would love
um,
that. Well,
all right.
I mean,
well,
I,
yeah.
All right, who
no,
wants
I'm
to
not
play
saying
Tyron?
I want to. Yeah, go ahead.
I can.
All right, hang on. Let me just check something though. Okay. All right. So sure, we'll have Tyron with you because I do actually have stats for him. I just felt like you guys wouldn't want to have to deal with that, but here we go. Raw Tyron.
And just a
Where's
quick
Tyron?
check.
There he is.
Equipping a shield is an action, is it not?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so Beryl just
Say he's back here.
took off without equipping her shield. So if she does lose her wild shape, she will not have the shield.
Okay.
I used 15 feet of movement while I was still Beryl, which would have been more than half of Beryl's movement. But she's now a scorpion. How do I determine how much movement I have left?
You would just minus 15 from what a scorpion can move. I
Okay,
believe.
then I'm gonna stay behind this tree. 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, would it be difficult terrain?
If you don't move
If
it,
you want to not,
yeah, you might fall. So you'd have to make an acrobatics check if you're not moving.
And that
enough
would
speed.
be the scorpion.
Yes.
Okay, let me
You
do
should
that.
see Tyron now, by the way, Zalafe.
Yes.
Does the scorpion fall? Oops. Yeah. Okay.
15 now.
Jesse,
or-
you need to
yeah,
roll
you're okay.
initiative.
yeah,
Alright,
go ahead and
so I'm
roll
gonna-
initiative for him.
I'll go all the way up here. So I'm in range with this guy. And that's my turn.
Okay.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Of course, I have no idea what's happening with you. I can't see you.
Yeah, you guys have no idea what. Like, Beryl just became a scorpion. You
She
started
just
past
became a
something,
scorpion, and you're
and
immune
then
to
she,
fire,
like,
right?
skittered away. Yeah.
All right.
Should I move? I guess you need to move my Beryl Cirque into the under. Yeah. The underlayer. Make it sound ominous.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Sorry, I just realized I didn't have the Ramaraz's stats.
The what? I had no idea that's what it was.
You're the one that said it.
I know.
How dare you?
Out of character. Well, maybe
Out
in
of
character
character.
too.
All right, so that's it for Beryl. Anna Kate, what are you doing?
All right. I'm standing up.
You as well. Actually, now with 13, would start feeling a rumbling.
Yeah, great. I hop up, and I can see this one. I don't see anything past the fire, so.
Oh, and Beryl, you are immune to fire damage, right?
I am.
Okay.
Yes. I would not have run through the wall if I wasn't.
Can I tell that the rumbling is coming from a specific direction?
You think it's over here. No, over here. And you,
Oh,
yeah, you believe it's coming from over there.
it's coming right toward me. Okay, so I'm going to take a shot at this one.
Dunk.
And miss.
Ooh, that is gonna miss.
Wipe the sleep out of my eyes. Take a second shot.
Well, 24.
Oh, much
okay.
better.
Yeah, and now I will make this a grasping arrow. So here is that's the damage, then 3 poison damage.
All right, no saving throw on the poison, I assume.
No.
So that would be 16 damage. As
And if
he is struck.
I hear it coming from over in this direction, so I've already spent 22.5 feet. I am not gonna move slowly. I'm gonna Legolas it across the ice.
Up. All right, acrobatics. DC 10 is the acrobatics check. It's not that difficult.
I can't fail.
All right, so yeah, you look really cool as you like slide and move.
I forget. I started here, right?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15,
Are
20.
you saying anything, or you just suddenly take off?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm just getting to right here. I'm trying to put the water in between me and the rumbling. And I will say to those that can hear me in this general area here, something's coming underground, and kind of point to where I heard it.
Something wicked this way comes. All right.
Exactly. And I will shoot. I will use my bonus action to dodge.
All right, taking the
Just
dodge
being ready.
action. I assume step of the wind, key point to dodge.
It's patient
Patient
defense, but yeah.
All right. So that is it for you. So Zalafe, you as well now feel this trembling near you. Tremors. As a large creature suddenly shoots out of the ground.
Oh,
Yay!
never a good thing.
Oh no.
Quick, tame it!
Did you say tame it?
Yeah.
Quick, tame it. Beryl, get on that. Add it to your
Oh my
menagerie. So the Ramaraz bursts through the ground, sending dirt and snow everywhere, roaring as its back bristles kind of vibrate a little bit. And then it is going to lunge at Zalafay, I guess. Because Anakate ran away.
Is that technically within 10 feet of me?
Repositioned.
Repositioned.
She strategically relocated.
That's right.
Yeah, it's within 10 feet of you.
And as soon as it appears, I stab it.
Alright, you're gonna stab at it?
Yeah, if it was within 10 feet, I would have stabbed at it.
Alright, go ahead and spend your reaction. As it pops out of the ground, you're like, look out! And you kind of stab at it.
Just gonna go with a regular strike when I can. There it is.
Yeah, 21 will strike it. Doing 13 slashing and getting its attention. It's now kind of looking over at you as it lunges down towards you.
I mean, it has reach.
22?
Definitely had.
Swallow?
So, you are struck
Oh god!
by a huge bite attack, taking 62.
Oh my god.
And you are now grappled.
That was a big attack. I mean, I remember these guys hitting hard, but that was a big one.
Oh, that really hurt.
So yeah, you are
Oh,
now.
look at that roll. He's got 4 9s and a 10 of his d10s.
Yeah, that was a pretty good roll on his point. So I don't think. Let's see. Grappled creature takes. Okay, so
Wait,
yeah,
you
it just grappled you for now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, no,
That's still a big old.
it
roll.
can't do that. It can only do that if something is already grappled.
Well, the initial attack grabs. If you're already grappled, I
It didn't
believe.
hit, right?
Oh, it did.
The swallow is the. Wait, with what?
Yeah, it didn't. It didn't swallow
you-
yet. It's just called swallow. I don't know. It's weird on the sheet. So he's
You
bitten.
can't do that. Okay, but it doesn't do that much damage, right? Like
No, it
it's a
does. That's
different attack, right?
yeah. So the piercing damage and the fire are from the
My-
bite. The swallow is down below, but it hasn't swallowed him yet. The swallow is yeah. Once it swallows you, you take different damage. So the attack is just the bite attack, which is what it hit you with, or hit him with. Yeah, they set it up kind of weird. Like I would have put this as 2 separate attacks. But anyway, so yeah.
It does specifically.
Like it can't.
It says it has to already be grappling. It says the Rimraz makes 1 bite attack against a medium or smaller creature. It is grappling. If the attack hits that creature, takes the bite. So I think there has to be a bite attack first, and then
Hang on. Did they? Okay.
Well, I guess
Let me
Yeah.
double check something. Hang on. Maybe they didn't give me the right sheet.
might just
All
make
I
it the same
know
way.
is I have wallowed in the belly of a Remoras
Oh.
on other characters.
Yeah, why didn't there is a separate bite attack? Why didn't it make that?
thank God.
Okay, hang on.
I mean, that roll was fucking epic. I mean, that was an epic.
That was
damage roll.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's what
say.
I was like. Why? Where's the? Cause yeah, there's
So
like.
it feels kind of like unfair to retcon it, but on the other hand, like, can we please retcon
Well,
it?
I'll say it's still hit, but I'll.
It does the same damage.
I'm-
I don't know what the
I'm
damage
down
is.
to let the damage stand. It's your call.
No,
I
for
mean, if it,
here. Let me try.
if it has to do a pre-attack before it does it, then I mean,
I have a feeling the damage is the same, or close to it.
well, I
Well,
also think that the grapple from the original bite might be one that you can contest.
Well, the bite. I
It's
think
generally
the bite,
not.
Yeah, the bite starts the grapple.
Oh, that's right, because the
Yeah,
creatures
generally
nowadays
when a
have
large
auto
creature-
grapples.
Yeah, that's right. Typically, a creature that's larger
Hang
than
on,
you.
I gotta manually add the bite
That's what I
attack
said.
because it didn't, for whatever reason, did not put it in the sheet, which is really
If it's the
weird.
same damage, it might not matter. I just don't know what the damage is.
I don't know. Titus is pretty swole. We're about the same size, me and that worm.
Yeah.
Right. That's true. That is very true, Titus.
Damage is, well, actually I think the... No, I think actually that damage is correct. It just, for some reason, it combined the swallow attack with the grapple when they should be two different
So you have to
things.
do it twice, and the first time is the grapple, and then the second time is the swallow.
Yeah, but
I remember these guys hitting hard, and then once you're in their belly, you're still taking damage. But if you're someone who can heal yourself, like you can survive in there. But yeah, it's or can
Alright,
slice
well-
them up real quick from the inside.
alright, I manually added it. And actually, is the damage the same? I think it is actually. 60, 10. Yeah, so it is the same damage. So that damage was right. It's just supposed to
Pretty
be,
good roll, yeah.
yeah. It's actually, yeah, it just, the swallow
Even
is
the
supposed to be
fire
separate.
was pretty decent roll.
Alright.
The 3d6
Yeah.
was above,
So,
good roll.
Titus, yeah, it kind of swishes down, biting at you and grabbing you in its jaw. That is it for the creature. And this guy will yell the command, swallow him, Binky. In giant.
You're gonna
Which
die.
only one of us
called Pinky.
Oh
I don't
no.
know, I just came up with the name really quick off the top of my head.
Only one of us understood that, but I can understand why he might like.
There's all the
burst
faint
into
smirks
laughter in the
slightly.
middle of the fight.
So this giant, seeing you came through the wall, is going to rush over. Now,
Okay,
what's
you
the
entered my
what's the range of the wall of fire?
5? Oh, the wall of fire is 10. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's
10
10.
feet.
All right, so he's still safe from that. Now, what were you
But he's
saying,
not
Daryl?
safe from me.
7 fire. All right, so he takes 7 fire,
All right, come at me. Come on.
and he's coming at you.
Come
Yeah,
at
he's probably
me.
gonna
Come at
end
me.
me this turn, but I was hoping
Come at
this
me,
would last
bro.
longer.
At me,
So
bro.
he angrily rages as he swings his great axe. Oh yeah, I believe 25 will strike you.
Definitely.
33 slashing.
Oh fuck! And I lose my spell right off the bat, guys. I'm in trouble.
Oh,
All right.
It was such a good
33
spell, too.
slashing. Okay, that was a level 7 spell. Yeah. 33. Wow, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Second
Okay.
swing. 15, I believe, would actually miss. Oh no, 15 hits you, right?
Just hits. Yeah, hits the scorpion. Yeah.
All right, so another 33. As he
So
lands.
I become barrel, and I will take 12 points of that
I'll
damage.
grab barrel for you. So one
Well,
of those
that
4
did
squares.
not last.
nope. Should have
Wow,
hidden
that
behind the
could've
wall a
been-
little
that
longer.
could've been epic, but because of my next action.
Well, it
would've
looked
been to-
really cool. Like a scorpion came through the flaming wall, like chittering angrily. Unfortunately, like the giants are bigger than the scorpion.
Yeah, well, if I had gotten another turn with that spell up, I was gonna like be able to put up mini firewalls every action, but
That was gonna be really cool. That was gonna be really cool.
Oh god, now I'm in trouble, guys.
All right, so that's it for that one.
And we don't know
and
you're
I'm
in trouble.
definitely, I'm
The,
definitely hugging the tree over here.
Yeah, the giant seems confused as the scorpion is now a small lizard creature. But that is it for the giant. New round. The Ramarat. Or wait.
Wait, how did it?
I rolled initiative after he blew the horn. I think I rolled too high. I'll put it after Anna Kate, which was, I'll say it's 9.1 just to make it fair.
All right.
So it will be Vladimir.
Well.
I hear
I
a
am
squeal that sounds like Barrow from far away.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I understand.
I'm going to vortex warp Titus out of its mouth
Wow.
and onto its back.
Nice.
I love you.
Onto its back.
Yeah.
All right. So Titus, you suddenly appear on its back. I guess I would need like a strength save to see if you can hang on. And it can still bite you from up here. All right.
Holy crap!
So you are on its back, hanging on for dear life as its head like looks around confused, then kind of turns to see you up there. Anything else, Vlad?
And then I'm going to, of course, quicken a spell. And I will Eldritch Blast this scary mofo right here.
Okay. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, fuck.
Fortunately, only one of those hit, as the other two just kind of deflect off of its armor, which actually does look pretty impressive.
Oof. Well, I did 9.
Yeah, so you
got
blast
first
it for
blood on
9.
Toll the Dead
Actually,
now works.
Titus did hit it first.
Oh,
He
that
stabbed
damn it,
when
that's
it
right.
came out of the ground, which is why it attacked him instead of Zalafe.
That was
That's
kind
right.
of the intention.
Yeah,
It would have missed me.
All right,
yeah.
And
so
then-
just let it hit him.
that's
Or
my turn.
miss him.
I love that
Sure.
Titus is now riding the Remoras.
For the moment, Titus, so you're on its back, kind of holding on for dear life as its head kind of turns towards you, screeching.
Oh god.
The giant
I'm
will
gonna-
say, "Careful, little one, that thing will swallow you whole."
I'm gonna activate my boots so that I hope holding on is a little easier. At least, if it bolts out from under me, I don't go flying to the ground.
Alright, so
Oh.
you are flying.
And then I will. Well, I don't have any other tricks up my sleeve, so I'm just gonna start attacking the thing. Great weapon master attack. So
Binky may not survive this encounter.
Yeah, 21 will strike it as you stab down at it.
that's gonna be a goading strike as well.
16.
Lord.
No.
Okay.
It's a 17 DC Wisdom save.
Sure. Wisdom
Oh.
save.
Another 6 damage.
It resists, although it does seem pissed off at you anyway.
No, well, that's good. And then I'm just gonna keep stabbing it. Ah,
Ooh,
Oh,
no.
by the way, how many heads do these guys have? Are
Just
they
one.
like 2 each?
Oh, these guys are one-headed. These everlasting ones.
Oh, these are one-headed?
It's a
Okay.
random mutation, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of random. They do look a lot buffer than like a Tyran, like unnaturally strong.
I'm assuming that 13
no,
misses.
13 is gonna miss as well.
Oof. Oh, that was a good one.
23 will strike though, as
Trust
you
to the
crack it
pommel.
with the pommel strike, doing another 19.
Bam!
And then I feel like I wouldn't know this thing's range. I'm tempted to try to leave it.
You know it's 10 feet. Has a 10-foot range. You
I'm
can,
gonna stay-
tell
I'm
the
gonna stay in
area
the pot.
threatens. Okay.
Me and
So
him are
you
doing this
are
thing.
kind of flying over its back, getting ready to attack again. Anything else?
That'll do it. Oh, actually, wait. Oh no, never mind.
All right, Tyron.
Over here.
Yeah, Tyron is unaffected by the icy landscape.
Oh, because he's the... Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, does he also have inspection? He does have temporal range. It's not that.
He has his magical great axe and his magical hand axe for his 2 attacks.
So, we shall. I'm guessing. What is this? That's a bonus action. Okay.
And here I'll put
Guessing this is going to be just the 1d6, right? Okay, so we'll do that on the Remoraz, and then we'll hit it 3 attacks twice.
hang on, let me fix his macros. They're not correct. I'll redo them. Alright, yeah, his macros should be fixed now. Alright, so Great Axe, yeah, 30 will land. The first strike, cutting the Remoraz.
The 100.
29 magical slashing. Screech.
Is it 1d6?
Yeah, Hunter's Mark, that would be 1d6. So
That's
it
15
takes another 6, and yeah, 15 will clank off of its armor. Anything else?
Go away, Binky! And then, there we go. I think that's it.
Alright, that's it for
Does not
him.
have animal handling. I was like,
So this guy,
Flynn 4-barrel.
yeah, this giant is going to step towards the new cobalt, trying to squish it.
Do I have any cover from this tree?
Probably not for a melee attack.
Oof.
Scoop. Ooh, 28 is probably going to hit you.
Punk.
40 slashing.
She's gonna squee like pathetically, like
It's like snow
he's
just
attacking
explodes.
a rabbit.
Yeah. Snow explodes everywhere with a screaming barrel as she is slightly cut
Can
from
I-
that. Huh?
Can I hear her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can hear.
Okay.
You hear a
Second
screaming rabbit.
attack.
Which is actually
Oh, I don't
really
think
disturbing.
Vlad does because Vlad's passive perception is shit. So
21.
Definitely hits.
All right, another axe slash,
Wow.
which that's probably gonna put her
Holy-
to very wounded
Yeah.
or wounded, right?
Yeah. You're pretty close. Pretty bad. Yeah. Oh no,
Alright.
not quite. Yeah, but yeah, pretty. She's not in good shape after 2 rounds.
Yeah. The charging the giants was ill advised. She's regretting.
Yeah.
She's regretting this
I
decision.
thought I thought I would survive at least 1 round. I didn't
You forgot that they
expect
hit like
2 or
Mack
3, but I
trucks.
thought, yeah, I thought I would survive
Yeah.
1.
All right, Zalafe.
Ow.
So this creature is about to bite at your buddy up there.
yeah, no, he's too far away. That's okay. Action is going to be, will, acid claw him.
Hasha claws at him with acid. Yeah, 30 will strike. Which would be 25 damage. That will actually wound it. Now it will spin its head around at you, screeching at you.
No, Binky.
No, Binky. Stop it.
That's a bad
Bad
binky.
Binky.
Go home.
Alright, anything
Binky.
else?
Uh,
No. Put it down. Put it down.
Leave it.
Grab its Binky and throw it in the
Leave
wind.
it.
It's just like shaking Titus in its mouth.
That'll be it.
Alright, so the frost giant yells, you leave my thing alone. As it walks up this way. Not Binky.
not
The
Pinky.
trees will be difficult terrain, so we only get to here. And
Break the ice.
the ice is definitely cracking under it.
I'm gonna firebolt that shit.
It is gonna
Right.
hurl its 2 rocks at...
Cast shatter.
Is it gonna... Well, wait, actually, what can it...
I'm on the thing's back, so I'm just saying. That damn worm should take the hit too if I get hit.
Oh, you're both in range. I think it's actually going to throw at Zalafe, because it didn't like you clawing it.
Well, Zolife's got cover, so helpful-ish. Of course, it'll roll like a 30 or something.
Yeah, no, it's an easier shot to hit. Yeah, I think it's... You're right, it's an easier shot for...
Fine.
You talked me out of it to Titus.
It makes more sense to go for me.
Oh no, he can still hit
19?
his binky though.
That hits.
Alright, so the rock shatters off you for 27.
Oh,
And a second... Now, you firebolted this guy, right?
I did early, yeah.
Yeah, so he's not regenerating right now. Second rock. Oh, 15 will miss you. As luckily
that's
you
nice, man.
get out of the way of the second rock as it goes hurtling past. And you're looking.
Does
for
it
you
hit his pet?
No, it wouldn't hit his pet because like we don't do that.
It'd be like if you rolled a 1. Yeah.
All right, barrel. What do you got?
All right. I want to
Disengage.
Cast a spell.
Dash.
Run away! Run away!
I'm gonna cast a spell. That's a 60-foot range.
Okay.
Let me find it. Another new spell. Beryl's been like messing with new things and thinking about what she might.
She's
Play with.
testing the waters for these new spells.
She's
the first,
like, hey, we're in
the
the
first one
mountains, let
didn't
me,
go
like-
as well as she would have liked.
Yeah, no, she's like, we're in the
Right.
mountains. Let me try some new things I've been playing with. All right, so I need a
Wrath of
60-foot radius or range or
Cube.
square. Let me look here. 60-foot cube. So
You should be able to
I
make
want it-
that with the shape thingy.
yeah, I can. I just I want to do it where it won't hit Zalafay, but so from here, yeah, let me do that.
One of the
So,
options
shape.
with the ruler is
Oh,
yeah,
I know.
cube.
I just when you guys do your like little
You can set it
things,
to linger too.
Oh
That'll
no!
make it stay.
Well, no, that's just it. I can't because I'm using a trackpad. So some of the
Oh.
things you guys do, I can't do. So I don't know if the width is right, but the height should be right because that's what I measured. There it is. That was just my square.
Yeah.
I just drew a shape. Did I get the width right? I don't know.
Sure.
Oh, okay. The width
Oh.
is actually 5 feet too big. But anyway,
Yeah. That's,
in general, I think it's okay. All right, and then on my bonus action, feel free to replace it if. Oh, whoa! All of that. Feel free to replace it if you want, but my bonus action is going to be disengaged.
I'll be there.
15.
Sorry.
I-
I'm trying to.
I don't think I can get any further than. Does the edge of the like if I'm
30
here?
would be 60. So
Yeah. So
like this?
move it left 1 square, and that's where she'll place it.
Okay.
There you
Yeah.
go, right there.
So what exactly does this do now?
All right,
Yeah.
so it's difficult terrain, and
Did you disengage?
I did
Yeah.
disengage as my bonus
Okay.
action. Anyone who is within 10 feet of a tree gets dex save to avoid 46 slashing,
oh.
and
That's just starting your turn, right?
at the start of my turns, yes, and then at the end of each of my turns, a creature of my choice that is on the ground in the cube strength save or becomes restrained, and the restraining
Whoa.
creatures get a strength save to remove but that one's not a big deal. These guys are strong. And then on a bonus action on my turns, which I use my bonus action to get away of this turn, but I can fling rocks back at them. That's basically what this is.
All right.
The main thing is, for now, the trees are gonna attack these guys for me when they start their turn.
It's on your turn.
Oh, it's not on my turn. Well, fuck. All right. Anyway.
But at the end, you can at least root one to try to.
Yeah. All right. Well, Beryl is trying to get back around the firewall. She doesn't know what's going on with all the screams when the Remoras popped up.
All right. So that's it for you.
I guess so. Beryl doesn't know what
I-
the fuck she's doing. This.
I do
this
need an
combat.
acrobatics check
Oh,
for
okay.
slipperiness.
Oh, for slippiness. Okay. Skill? Let's see. Is she good at acrobatics? I don't know if she's good at that.
And DC is 10, so it's not too hard. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you slip and fall on your putt.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Yay!
Yeah, you're fine. So that
I'm in
was
a
it
line.
for Beryl. Anna
Wait.
Kate.
A line. Uh-oh. I just killed my line.
You just put it in there again.
From where I am, can I see Beryl now? Because she is.
I think she
Like-
was right at the edge of the firewall, so sure. We'll say you could see her.
All right. So I will, having heard her scream and now seeing her appear, I'll run up here to meet her. 15,
Oh, mark yourself as concentrating, Beryl.
30, That's 45, and I would like to grab her
Okay.
and use a step of the wind to dash.
All right. So yeah, you grapple her. I assume Barrel's not going to resist.
She will totally trust Anna Kate. It's Anna Kate. It's totally Anna Kate.
All right. Step of the
So
wind.
I'm
to
gonna
dash.
pull. Yeah, so I'm moving at half speed now because I've got her.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna pull her behind the wall of fire, like a little bit to probably about right here. Oh, I did use my item interaction while I was running to sling my bow.
All right.
So-
Just put it on your back.
And
Acrobatics.
I will
Oh, yeah, you can't fail
let go
it.
of her. Yeah, I can't fail it. I'll let go of her when I get her behind the wall.
Okay.
And
Barrel
unfortunately, that's
will
all I
feel
can
like-
do, I think, because the
Beryl
grapple
will
was
feel
an
like
action.
this confirms the fact that Anna Kate is still good and true and wonderful, even though she's done some suspicious things lately.
As she's dragging you, she's like, I believe in being chaotic, but that was crazy.
That was just reckless.
That was
That was just
That was
reckless.
whack.
Yeah. All right. So the Remoraz is going to. These things aren't very smart.
Oh, wait.
right?
We have to resolve one thing first. I think this one needs to do a strength check or something.
For which part of this?
For the tree, for the roots and vines.
Roots and vines. At the end of each of your turns, one creature your choice is on the ground. Strength save. Okay. Is that the one you're targeting? Because it's a Barrel's choice.
Oh, I just picked one. I didn't think about it.
Sure.
Yeah, barrel. Which one do you?
Oh,
Which
sorry.
one do you?
I think I thought that was on their turns, but like, yeah, if I had the choice, I would have chosen the one that I thought was going to go sooner, or that seemed more poised to swing first.
All right. So strength save.
And I think it's only 16, so half.
So yeah.
Let me roll the damage.
I don't
no,
think
that's
it's
not the right
damage. It's
Oh,
it's
no,
just
yeah,
to
ignore that.
to grapple it or restrain it,
Yep.
which it would just like this thing just kind of moves its foot and easily pulls away all the roots. They're trying to grab it. All right, so the Remoraz has got some choices to make. Oh yeah, I was trying to see how smart it was. How smart are you, Remoraz? No, it's not very smart. It's gonna bite at Zalafe. Because yeah, it didn't like the fact that you poofed out of its teeth. That's confusing to it. So it does a bite attack. Which Zalafe will jump back, dodging. At which point, it is going to dig underground, giving you two oppies.
Sure.
Actually, wouldn't it also give the giant guy an Oppie too?
Oh, I forgot about Giant. Never mind, it's not going to dig underground. It doesn't want 3 oppies. Sorry. I thought there was just the 2 of you. I totally forgot about him. So yeah, it's going to stay there. 2 oppies from small things is okay, but a giant oppieing it does not like that.
It respects.
Oh yeah, it definitely
giants.
respects the
Doesn't want to
giants
train
more
them.
than you guys. So that is it for
I
the
will teach it
Remoras.
otherwise.
The giant up here. Now, is it difficult terrain? I assume.
Yes. The square is difficult terrain for my enemies, not for my friends. I think.
Alright, so it's
And
gonna be
sorry, this
10.
is the first time I've actually used the spell, not just on this character, but in general. So I'm still learning.
So 25. It's gonna go through the wall. So does that?
Fire.
How much
fire.
damage
I get
is
to roll
that?
damage! Yay!
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second. Let me pull that up again, and that will be
Barrel's gonna die now. Oh wait, Barrel's
5d8.
8.
Barrel's health
Oh,
changed.
wait.
It's a dexterity save. It's under difficult terrain, not that
No, I
it
think
matters.
if it
but
walks
5d8.
through it, it automatically takes the damage.
Okay, yeah.
It's only when you first summon it that it gets a dex save.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. All right, and 19 whole points.
Alright, 19 fire. So yeah, as Anakate is pulling Barrel, suddenly a huge giant just comes bursting through the flaming wall.
Can it
Uh,
see through?
no, it just
Yes,
runs
it
through.
can.
Can't. It's doing what Beryl did when she was a scorpion.
Yeah.
So
It's just
it
plowing through.
yeah, it just basically just barrels through it. It gets
Barrels
up to
through.
here, and it is going to go for Anakate, kind of smashing
Oh.
down on you.
That's not nice.
23.
That definitely hits.
27
Roll.
damage. It then sees that Beryl is there, and it's going to swing at her as well.
Yeah, she wants to pulverize Beryl.
Ooh, but Beryl luckily
Oh.
screeches, jumping to the side as
Amazing.
snow and dirt flies everywhere. It's just smashing the ground underneath it.
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't have any other GIF that's better than the one I just posted for Beryl.
Alright, so
They
that's
all
it
just
for
apply.
that guy. Vlad. The giant will yell out, "Behind me!" as he sees that one burst through the firewall. Are you there, Vlad?
Sorry. I was I messed up and had my mic off. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna do my normal thing. I'm going to. Who do I attack? Who was I paying attention to?
You got the
Probably
Ramirez,
the
now the
giant
giant who just
centipede.
burst through.
That's already wounded. All right, I'm gonna go for that one. All right, I am going to Eldritch Blast that guy, the big Rimzarat or whatever.
Alright, 17 strikes, so you hit it twice. Pew, pew.
Ooh, ooh. And then I'm going to guess what? Quicken
Screech.
and do it 3 more times.
Alright, so you do another 20.
20.
And the Ramirez now looks badly wounded.
Yay.
Screech.
And yep, there we go.
Oh, you know what? I forgot this thing had a heated body. When you attack the Ramirez, you're supposed to take fire damage.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
But
it had just come out of the snow, so it was cooled off. So
oh, that would
So it's
matter.
just now,
But
like,
we'll
kinda
say
warming
maybe
back
this one is defective and it's not heated up for
This
some
one's
reason.
defective.
Uh,
We want him. Let him
oh,
be our friend.
now it
Let's
yeah.
tame him. Don't
Now
kill
up
him.
now it's heating up. Go ahead, Titus. Your turn. What are you gonna do?
I gotta read that heating up thing. All right. Well, I'm gonna get to my range of 10 feet.
Alright.
Would that mean I have to be 20 feet in the air?
Well, this thing is 20 feet tall, so you could
Oh.
just move 10 feet to the side, though. I mean,
Yeah,
technically, you'd still be within its range as well.
All right, I'll do that.
Although you are almost dead. Maybe disengage, regroup.
No, I want to stay. We're both gonna be in range if I
Dodge
move 10
something.
feet, right?
No, but I mean,
Like
there's
we're-
like this one who's rushing at you, throwing rocks, yelling that you leave my binky alone.
I know.
Leave
but
my
that's not
baby.
All right.
Do we
We'll
have
see. We'll
any
see what
of
happens.
them- We don't even have any of them at half. Oh well, the Ramirez.
The Ramirez is almost
The Giants
dead.
are not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start attacking the worm with great weapon
Oh
master.
my lord.
All right. Yeah, 21 will strike. Doing 25 with your first attack. Nope. 15 is gonna miss with the second.
I will use precision strike.
Okay. Stabbing it from a distance to keep away from the heat. 9, yeah, that's gonna hit it. It falls down.
Pinky!
Actually, it is unconscious.
Oh,
I have,
God.
I have
we
one
might
more attack.
We can't tame it!
I have one more attack, so I'm just gonna use it a regular strike just to stab it.
Oh, the thing again?
Yeah, I have one more attack. Why
so
not?
you give it 2 failed death saves. Anything else?
And
Yeah, I'm gonna
you
use
take
my.
Oh, the
you
Ramirez
take
has
fire
death
damage from
save.
each of those.
No,
No,
because
it's
he's at
only
10
Oh.
feet.
within 5 feet.
Oh,
His,
all
his
right.
furnace is waning.
He flew far away from it before stabbing it.
I will second
So,
wind
like, a bunch of flames jump off it as you stab it, but you're too far away, luckily.
for a bonus action.
Okay?
What is that? D10. Is that what that is?
Yeah, D10 plus fighter level.
And then I will also action surge, and pop a greater healing potion.
Alright.
That is what? 10.
Yeah, no shit.
4d4
No.
plus
Good boy.
4.
Take care of oneself first.
I mean,
And it's
with how
44
much
plus
damage
47.
they do, I don't know if that's gonna help, but we'll see. Yeah, 4d4 plus 4 for the greater.
Everyone drink more potions,
14.
apparently.
There you go.
18.
Not bad.
Alright, is that it for you?
That should be everything.
Alright, Tyron. What's
One
Tyron
second.
gonna do?
I have acquired a baby.
Uh-oh.
I've acquired a baby.
Okay.
Baby is
So
added
Tyron-
to your
uh,
inventory.
Barrel to rep the baby.
What?
Okay. Can I? If I took a hand axe, a large, giant hand axe, at the ice at the 6 feet.
Oh, to sink that guy?
There's a
Yes.
giant.
I
There's
mean,
one coming at you, but from behind.
so
but-
Tyron
yeah, they're
would
likely.
Tyron might think that the lake isn't deep enough to like fully submerge, but it would at least like it would
as long as,
probably
like,
knock him
takes his turn.
prone.
Yeah, I'm hoping like takes a turn or something. Who knows? That was because this thing is probably raging. I do half damage anyways. I can't really push it. So if that
It's true.
well, if it's not going to like waste its turn, that might not be worth it if it will stand up.
It might slow it down though, because if it falls
Yeah.
prone in the ice, it would have to get
Um,
back up.
And then it'd be difficult terrain
Yeah, we'll
because it's slugging. So
yeah,
maybe.
we'll do that for now. So let's. Do I need to make attacks or just damage on the thing? Let's see. Plus 10. If I want to throw at the ice, what must I do?
Yeah, I'd say roll an attack and damage.
Okay.
It's pretty easy to hit. I mean, it would be what do you call it? It would be disadvantage, but unless you roll really low, you're probably gonna
Move to
hit
here and it should be within range. There we go.
it.
Ha! Well, I guess one misses.
Alright, so yeah, the first one would strike the ice, doing 17 slashing as it cracks a bunch. And I'll say he has to do an acrobatic. Maybe a dex save? I don't know. Keep from falling down. Sure, I'll give him a dex
Environmental
save.
hazard. Yeah.
14. Alright, so 14 I'll say is not enough, and he falls through the ice, probably about half submerged in the water. Like not really caring about the cold, but he would be struggling to pull himself out, so I'll say he's prone.
That will be the turn.
Okay. This guy up here. Let's see.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah.
No, he's in
So
difficult.
hearing
10,
squeals
20.
from all over.
30 feet to get to there. He's trying to get away from all these plants that are trying to grab him. Then he is going to move this way. He's going to dash. So he's going to move around the wall of fire. Hang on.
Barrel's gonna die.
But no, not again. God
Oh,
damn
he
it.
did it again.
I did it again.
Unfortunately, you can only have one line at a time.
That's, yeah.
So
I'm like,
another 10 feet.
measurements.
He's going to dash to go around this way to get to here. But that is all he can do this turn because he had to get around all that magical BS.
Do they need to roll an acrobatics check?
Them, no, they're being giants. It's not as effective on them because it's not pure ice. It's just icy ground.
Gotcha, because they're
not
jerks
like
that way.
ice skating, and they're jerks. Oh, you know what? He did go over some lake there, so I'll give him an acrobatics on that because that would be harder to do. Acrobatics. All right, so yeah, he kind of slips a little, but he keeps his footing. Zalafe.
Okay.
You can use the giant centipede thing as cover.
Yeah, I've got a few other one over there.
Oh, was that dude was in range with one of the trees when he started his turn.
That's
so
all on your turn.
Yeah, that's on your turn though. The spell is all stuff on your turn.
Shit. Fuck. Okay. Well, not all of it. That's the thing. There's so many different things, and that's why.
It's all on your
Alright.
turn except for the difficult.
Well, no, there is one that's not. So yeah, that's why I'm always like, oh wait, what do I need to look at?
Phone?
But
Yeah,
go ahead.
it's a weird spell. It's a weird spell.
It's at the beginning of
It's
your
the
turn,
first
the
time
end
I've used
of
it.
a
Yeah,
turn.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
all. I'm pretty sure it's all your turn.
Some
Yeah,
of it's at the
beginning of
start
your
of my
turn.
turn. Some of it's at the end of my turn.
Yeah, but it's all
Yeah.
your turn though.
Yeah.
Some
would
of it
be
is
on
my
his
a bonus
turn.
action on my turn. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Try not to drop maybe while I feed it. Let's see. We are going to firebolt. I guess the one that is yeah, the one that's on Anakin barrel will firebolt.
All right, the one that's standing over them. Yeah, 21 will strike it.
That's a
Doing
big roll. 12.
12,
And then bonus action.
burning it.
Mass healing word on everybody.
All right.
For 12.
So everyone within 60 feet, right? Yeah, gains 12.
Yes, that'll be it.
All right, that is it for that. All right, so this frost giant pulls himself out of the water, annoyed, and he yells in giant, "You'll pay for killing Binky." And he's gonna come this way, 20 feet.
Is it difficult terrain?
I mean, Binky's
no, it's
not
not
dead
difficult
yet.
terrain.
Maybe you
But
should-
he might slip because that was lake ice, not ground iciness. So I'll give him his acrobatics. Whoop! And he goes heels overhead and falls on his ass at the end of his movement. Does not have enough movement to get up, so he's just gonna yell angrily and end his turn.
Just
there.
look generally upset. This.
Well, I guess he still has his action. He's gonna throw a rock from prone at you, Titus. Disadvantage. Nope, that's gonna fly past you.
Does it hit? Does it hit?
No,
his
it doesn't
pet?
hit
Oh,
Binky.
I keep.
Oh, come on.
Their size throws me off because that's within 10 feet of me, and I didn't realize.
Whoa. They're huge, right? They're huge.
It's
No, it's
15
15
feet of
feet.
you.
Is it?
Oh, and I
Okay.
killed the thing trying to measure. Yeah, we know where it is. It's fine. Beryl, what are you gonna do?
She's gonna bonus action disengage. 10, 15. Oops, that's
Watch out
No,
for the wall.
no. Don't go through the wall.
Also, if you are moving through the
15.
giant squares, that is difficult terrain.
okay, so just to be clear, like the green square, I mean, I can remove it if you want me to, but like because I measured badly anyway, but like the green
That's up
square,
here.
I would have lined it up with the grid overall if I could have, but so I would have wanted to be down one and left one, like line up with the grid squares.
So like here or down one?
Well, I intentionally put it just above Zalaphane's head.
Oh.
Hmm.
All right. So you want it here.
Yeah. And then, okay, so I did 10, 20. This might be 30. Can I get any further? I can't. Well, I can bonus action dash, so. Well,
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, you
but I
bonus
disengage.
action
I
disengage. You can
disengage.
action
Yeah,
dash.
okay. All right, so I'm
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna, let me think here. What do I have? Oh, fudge.
Oh, fudge.
I had a plan and I've forgotten it because I was watching everyone else's turn. Instead of planning my own, I was like, yeah, that's cool. Oh, good
Sometimes
job.
they're
Yeah,
damn
woo,
entertaining.
I'm like,
No.
I'm a cheerleader over here, and I'm like, oh shit, I should be planning my own.
Well, you got 90 seconds.
All right, bonus action on my. Oh, I already used my bonus action. Shit. All right, action on my turn. No, that's not the same spell.
You okay?
I'm trying to remember what I can do with this spell. This is the second spell I've used in 2
I think.
turns.
Isn't there
that
like
is
a?
new to me?
Can't you like fling something off it at someone as well?
Yeah, it's
It's
a bonus
locked
action,
to
but
anyone
I
within the cube.
Oh,
okay,
it
so
is
can
on
I
the
just
cube.
say, can I say that I did not bonus action disengage since I cannot actually get
Sure.
away from this person with my
Yeah,
my
that's fine.
movement? All right. So then bonus action, I can cause loose rocks to just fling at it. Let's try that.
Nope. You
It
can't.
has to be within the thing, I think.
The
Unfortunately.
rocks have to be. Does the
Well,
target
go ahead
have
and
to
link the spell again. I can take a look.
Okay.
Yeah. Druid spells are weird, man.
I'm sorry, guys. This is one I've not done before either, so I'm like.
No. I've always wanted to actually see this one also. You have a lot of
Where's
spells that
my-
I've always wanted to
Where's
see.
my fucking character sheet? Did I close it? What was I doing? Why did I close it? Oh. All right.
We're all doing great tonight. It's fine. Don't worry.
Just guys. I tried to
We're on top of
prepare.
things. We're so combobulated. It's
Like
amazing.
I seriously created 2 macros after I cast that first spell to be in this combat, just so that you guys wouldn't have to wait on me. And then I
The
didn't
creatures
get
has
to
to be in
use
the cube.
them. I
Yeah,
didn't
it has
get
to
to
be-
use them.
It has to be in the cube.
It does have to be in the cube.
I just
Yeah,
read
I
that.
think it. I think that is correct.
I hate everyone. I hate you all. You are terrible. I hate you. Oh, okay. And I did not just cast that again. I'm going to put that spell slot back. All right.
That's fine.
All right.
Do you wanna do a? I mean, you could
Um,
disengage and just dash,
I can't.
Yeah.
Because
because you can use your action to dash and your bonus action to disengage.
No. I'm gonna. Well, yeah, maybe I will.
You can get
all right.
behind this tree,
But
I think.
I can't get. Which tree?
The Zelifway's near.
No, I cannot get that far.
If you dash, you could.
Well, but I've
Yeah.
already used my movement, so I can only get another 15 if I dash.
Well, no, it's,
No,
it's
you
not
could-
difficult
well, you
terrain.
could-
You
you
could
could
just
attempt
make
it.
the acrobatics check. You might fall on your butt,
But
you
I've
can-
already moved 15 feet,
Well,
So
you
can
moved.
dash.
Yeah, you moved 25, so now you can dash, and then you can move
and
another.
I've already used my bonus action.
Well, you
Move an
dash as an action
Oh, I see.
because you can do it as either.
Well, okay, very good.
And if you do that, the dude might come into this cube, and you can beat him up with the tree again.
I believe.
I
you.
don't know.
Become a
maybe.
fire and hit him.
I mean, yeah, I wish. All right, sure. Like
Run,
if
Beryl,
they're
just
all
run.
saying, all right, if they're telling me to run, Anarchy, get away. Thank you, Anarchy.
All right, so Beryl,
Um,
Beryl's running. She's like, "Sorry, Anna Kate, you got this.
No, she's like, come too.
Come on, Anna Kate. All right, is that it for you, Beryl?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
All right, Anna Kate, you
I
are.
mean, there's so many marks on this screen. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I don't know what I
I'm
can see, what I can't see.
glad that Beryl got away.
You're standing under
Get
the
away. I
thing.
mean,
It's watching
Come,
Beryl run
get
away.
away.
what does running get me?
Run away.
I'll draw Shadow Strider. I'm gonna slash at the legs on either side of me.
Alright, stab.
At style.
And you're gonna run around him with a rope,
Right.
right?
Yeah, 20 would slash his boot. Cutting
Yeah,
him
yeah, yeah.
for 8 plus 5 necrotic is 13.
Here comes another one.
Yeah,
Ah.
21 cuts him again. Doing
Right.
10.
I'll action surge.
Alright.
One more slash.
Yeah, 19 strikes again. Doing 7. Wouldn't it be 2 slashes?
Well, the last one's gonna be a kick or
Oh, an
punch of some
okay.
type. Yeah, so I can get my
Yeah. 21 will
bonus
strike
defense
it.
here. And yeah. 9 points
So-
of bludgeoning.
4 points as it's raging.
Not gonna be foolish enough to try to stun him this time. I learned my lesson. So I will look for a shady area.
Oh.
Perhaps the wall of fire is now casting shadows on the other side of these trees.
Sure.
10, 15, 20. Is that 30 feet? Well,
Yeah, you poof over there. The giant looking around confused, but then it will see you over there and roar at
I'll
you.
duck behind the tree and say, Vlad, it's coming our way.
It's coming, Vlad. The Ramaras.
There's nowhere else I could go.
Uh,
I had to find shadow.
the Ramaras is continue to be unconscious.
I was trying to redraw my square and the map moved, so now it's a weird rectangle. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So this thing is gonna rush towards Anna Kate. It's like, oh, Magic Man, I'm gonna bop you instead.
Magic Man. Magic
Oh,
Wolf
son of a
Man.
bitch!
Get it
Good, my
right,
plan
Wolf
worked.
Man.
My plan worked. 22.
Shield.
I don't have to outrun the giant. I just have to outrun you.
Run, Vlad. 22, would that strike you?
Shield.
Alright, you knock its attack back with shield. It will angrily swing at you again. 'Cause it's
Fuck.
not the brightest. But luckily, shield will keep you safe
Shield.
again.
Oh god.
Just barely.
Oh, that was close.
That is it for that one. New round, Vladimir.
All right. Hit.
Oh fuck.
I'm within
I'm
range.
just not even gonna try. I give up. I give up trying to put my stuff down. Every time I do, like
We know
what
where it
happens.
is. It's fine.
Do we though? It was
I pretty much know
Do
where
we
it is.
though? Do we?
It's just north of north of your buddy.
yeah, and yeah, but the perimeters are important.
Or I'll see if I can get it for you again
Or
while
might be.
Vlad is going. Jeez.
All right. Well, I am going to. I am. Yeah.
Oh,
What am I gonna do?
yeah.
I'm going to use my clockwork amulet to roll a 10 and do a shocking grasp on this guy.
All right. Go ahead and link your clockwork amulet. Or
Fuck. How do I link that?
I thought there was a way you could link items. Anyway, I just wanted to know what the exact wording was, but that's fine. So you use shocking grasp with a 10, which would strike. Is that I was mostly curious? Is that once per long rest or short rest?
I
Day.
think it's
Okay.
once per day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
sorry. It is. Yeah,
All right, once per day.
It's- once per day. Yeah.
All right, so you zap him with a bunch of lightning damage.
All right, let me do that. Whoops. Well, not that roll, but whatever. 13,
All right, that would actually
and
be okay.
removes its reaction.
Yep.
And then Vlad is going to go. Bravery is all about running away, and go.
Move to fight
And-
away.
And I'm going to quicken actually, yeah, that's what I do. I'm going to quicken a bonfire underneath it.
Alright, spending the 2 sorcery points. And it will have to make a dex save.
And I just realized I don't have firebolt.
Oh, it will fail, taking 8 points. And burning it again.
Yes, and there's the description. My apologies.
Okay. Anything else? Excuse me.
That's it. I'm good.
All right, Titus.
Guy's
Luckily,
prone.
the
Oh, I'm
giant
gonna-
is prone. Yeah.
I'm just gonna get right up on him, and
Oh,
then
really?
start attacking. Great weapon master.
Titus is he's going for it. All right. 21 will strike him, or actually 23, doing 22 slashing.
I'm gonna use precision strike.
Okay, 11. Ooh, no.
Oh my god.
Still gonna miss.
All right.
Sadly.
Oh,
21 will strike, doing another 24.
nice one.
He's
Well, I will
very
do my-
angry at you now.
Pommel strike.
Yeah, 22 strikes again, doing 17, and that would wound it.
All right, and I'm gonna give it an opportunity attack. It's at disadvantage because it's prone, right?
That is correct.
All right, I am gonna step right back to where I was, out of range for both of us.
Which will cause him to swing. Luckily it was a
29.
disadvantage.
Oh,
That is
Thank God it
gonna
was a disadvantage.
Yeah, no kidding. Jesus.
Alright, so 30 points of damage as you attempt to fly
It
away.
still does as much damage as you
Holy
did.
shit.
Ah. Anything else?
That'll do it.
That'll do, Giant. That'll do.
Oh.
Tyrant.
Damn, giant, you're lucky. And over here.
Alright, Tyrant runs up that way,
Oh, he's flanking.
setting up the flank. Yeah, 20 and 30 will both strike as he rushes up behind with his magic great axe, doing 14 and 15, so 29 damage. Getting that one's attention. Anything else?
That is it.
Alright, so this one here looks at Tyron. It's going to make an intelligence check. Yeah, it'll go for Tyron. So it rushes over this way, swinging its great axe. Shasha.
We're gonna lose our guide,
Shasha.
guys.
Yep, that will strike twice, doing 58 points of damage to Tyron.
Okay.
So luckily, he has a lot of hit
Oh.
points, so he's still pretty good.
Yeah.
That would be it for that guy. Zalafe.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized we're over time. Yeah, I'll finish Zalafe's turn.
Was this guy hit by the fire?
He was. He is
Okay.
burned.
He's actually, technically, he is standing on a bonfire right
Yeah, I
now.
just want to make sure that he got hit this turn.
This guy has not been burned yet, I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But he's also prone.
Okay. Yes. I'm okay with that. What's my? Oh, I can't get that far.
The Ramara's body's in the way.
It is. We'll still try to firebolt it.
Alright. Yeah, 20
Oh.
will strike it.
For
Doing
11. That's
11
114.
fire.
Nice. Okay, and then
It is burned.
use the cost. Okay.
Choo.
So we have burned that guy.
I need a firebolt sound effect.
Moving.
Yeah.
I was thinking I should start using that Discord soundboard. Just make a bunch of sound effects.
Okay, good up there.
Although Mary has said she likes my sound effects better.
No, not your soundboard sound effects. You're like when you actually go
Yeah, that's what I mean.
or tuck tuck tuck.
You like the taka, taka, taka.
When you verbalize things, it makes me smile.
All right.
I'll do another mass healing word.
All right, drawing more energy, trying to keep Titus alive despite
12.
himself.
I mean, he's still probably gonna. I mean, it's not much. Still 12. 12 to everybody. Oh, in this guy.
Including our giant friend, right?
Yeah.
And poor Tyron.
That makes a big difference for Beryl though, because she was pretty low.
Right. I mean, is
Alright.
Titus above the near dead, or are you still almost dead?
Oh, he's still almost.
Still
dead.
almost dead.
Oh god.
12 hit points to Titus. That's like nothing.
Yeah, that's
All right. Anything else, Zalafay?
I have a
That's it.
question. Did you mass healing word last turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't have
Oh,
it.
I
even
didn't
know.
either.
Were they both?
It was
Bad
11.
Boy. Shame
11
on
and
you.
12?
It was 11 or
It was
12.
11.
Thought it was.
11.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can
it was
just scroll
11.
back up, but yeah, I believe it was 11.
No, it was 12.
It was 12. All right.
Yeah, 5 and 7 and 5 and 7. Yeah, so it was 12.
Well, 12
Both-
this
both
this
times.
turn. Oh, both times. All right.
Both was 12.
So yeah, it would be 24 total if.
I
you
have
didn't
one
heal.
question. Does their rage act like rage?
Yes.
Because
Well-
didn't this guy? I mentioned before. This guy, I believe, went a whole turn without taking damage or hitting somebody. dashed
Oh, he did dash. Yeah, I guess that's. Well, actually, hang on. Let me double check what it says for that.
Just making sure.
'Cause it might
Well,
be.
what they do is they would just burn another rage.
If they have it,
activation.
I don't know what they have. Because monsters don't act like people. So,
That's-
Yeah, they may
Uh,
only have one.
might
No,
Very
their
true.
their rage doesn't actually require them to attack. They have
Okay.
they have BS
Ah.
rage.
got it. Just making
They
sure.
have
They're
BS
just
rage.
they're just
They're
mad.
just angry all the
Yeah,
time.
they're just they don't even have to do it. They just are always exactly.
That's my
angry.
secret.
I'm always
Yeah,
angry.
they're always angry. Yeah.
All right. Well, it would
I'm always
be
mutated. That's the.
yeah, they're
Over.
just mutated. But yeah, it's gonna be their turn. But yeah, we should probably stop here because we're a little
That's
over.
my secret. I'm always an abomination. There you go.
Always mutating. Let's do MVP votes, and we'll pick this up next time as you kill their poor Ramirez. Binky.
Well, we
Oh,
didn't
actually,
have
he's,
to,
he's still alive technically. He made his last
Yeah.
death save,
technically.
but they don't really have potions, so he's probably not going to. Unless you nurse him back to health.
I
Becomes
mean, the giants can decide to stop attacking us
it's true. They're probably not
if
going
they
to.
want their pet to survive.
Leave us alone, or
No.
Binky gets it.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
leave Binky alone.
No, not leave us alone, but just like tell us everything. You
Come
know?
any closer, and the Ramirez gets it.
We need a baby Ramaraz is what we need.
Yeah.
I can't
Uh,
promise
train
you
it.
guys that I'm
We
not
hire
gonna stab
trainers.
that thing next opportunity.
Yeah, there'll be another story arc, Binky's recovery. It's like, you know, one of those YouTube
Gonna be
videos
us
where they find
when he
Binky on the
become
side
our-
of the road and
our
he's all
pet.
sad and dying. And they bring him back and give him a bath. Then he eats everyone because he's a Ramirez. And they probably should
We
have
can,
not done that.
we can use them to heat the pools in our spas.
Yeah.
No, we
with
just put a
some
giant
risk.
thing of water on his back, and it
Alright.
naturally turns into a hot water spring.
Beryl and Titus, give me D20 rolls
Oh,
for MVP.
Wow.
Alright.
Nice.
All right, Beryl, you are the
Those
MVP.
were sad rolls.
They were.
They were.
Thank you.
They were. Good games, everyone. Sorry I was a little bit out of it there in the middle, but I feel like we pulled it out, so.
No worries. It was a great game. We were kind
Good night,
of
everybody.
goofy,
night.
so
Thanks, Lou.
Yeah, good games. See ya
See you next time.
next week. Is it? Oh yeah, it is 6 a.m. because you guys are awoken in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night.
good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Wait, has it only been 5 days? I feel like you traveling for longer. No, I guess it only has been 5 days. Okay.
Sounds about right. Beryl, or
Mhm.
Mary, or yeah. Yeah, I love those spells, but they're really tough when you're first doing them
Oh yeah.
because there's a lot of like stipulations and stuff. That's the reason why the druid spells are like weird to use because they always have like a ton of like if then statements and all
Yeah.
of their
So, to some extent, it's me never playing a druid this high, or at least not a multi-class druid this high. So,
Yeah.
I never got these spells. So to some extent, it's me like, oh, I want to play this spell. So I prepare them. And there's spells Beryl has prepared that she's never ended up casting, but I do have stuff prepared that I'm like, oh, I want to see how this works. Oh, that sounds fun. Whatever.
And
But to some extent, also, it's
Titus was so
like,
lucky he didn't get swallowed. That guy is way too
yes,
reckless sometimes.
holy fuck, yes. But
Titus never retreats. I hope he has a backup character because that will come and bite him in the ass at some point.
no,
Yeah,
actually,
he's gonna come in as my girlfriend. It'd be great.
Oh my.
no, he
Story took a
has
weird turn.
retreated. He has retreated. He didn't want to, but he has retreated.
When has he retreated?
I feel like he came back toward Beryl for something at some point, and now I can't
Not this
remember
battle.
when.
He's just been up there fighting. You guys have just
Well,
been
not
throwing
this
shit at
battle.
him.
No, not at all. This battle.
I'm constantly surprised that he is not a barbarian. He has not
Yeah,
bought some
he
rage at this point.
definitely has the demeanor and tactics of a barbarian.
We are so like Matt asked. No, this isn't even the same.